Hey there, gorgeous gays! Version 2 here with Yakuza 5. The harder men wear red tracksuits. Oh yeah, we're gonna find them. But we're not doing that immediately. Today, we're doing some spins. Hell yeah. Oh, look at him go! How fast can we get him to go? Yo! This is why no one can beat Kiryu in combat. Yeah, I'm scaring that woman a little bit. Wait, I lost it. I lost it. There, wait, no, I lost it. I can't do it again now. Today we're finishing, all the side stuff that we have planned for Kiryu. So I said last time that it's just like, okay, we've got some, like, taxi stuff to do over here. We've got some sub-stories. We're going to do some photos. So you know how I said we have more sub-stories? We've got 2 left here. Because there's, 2 left, out of the 16 for 18 for Kiryu. Turns out I'm a fucking liar, and I'm a piece of shit, and I deceived and tricked all of you intentionally and deliberately. Because Deku has informed me these last 2 are in the finale. Because I forgot that Yakuza now does that, where sub-stories will be in the finale. So we actually have done all of the Kiryu sub-stories. So in terms of stuff that we have to do for Kiryu, we have finishing the taxi stuff, we have finishing the training, with Sosuke Bosuke, which fortunately I have the Tiger Trap now, so hopefully that'll be a bit easier. Also we have taking photos for the tourism. And we have the Victory Road thing. I don't know how much other stuff there is. I'll be honest, I've been introduced to a lot of things and I've forgotten how much of it we haven't done. It's been the slowest I've been to play through a Yakuza game, and it turns out that's a bad thing, because it means I forget a lot of stuff. But I'm going to start with Sosuke Bosuke. I think we've only got one thing left for him, so we'll start with that. I mean, I should have worked out there was no sub-stories left, because there's none marked on the map. But I figured maybe we had to do something to unlock one of them. But this isn't Yakuza 3, so that's probably not as much of a thing. I reckon believe itself for me while I just did everything else. We have come across one person, though, is the issue. That's basically it. Hell yeah. Hello there. Do you want to fight? Are you right there? Are we just gonna stare at each other all day? There we go! We found him. We found him. Victory Road! We found one! We found one. God. I don't know whether the timing for Tiger Drop is just more generous in this game, or whether I have gotten my skills back. Because that seems to be going pretty well. I feel like the Tiger Drop is very generous in this game. Well, I can't believe you lied about doing training first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm such a liar. All I do is lie to my audience to deliberately misguide you by making you think one thing and then doing something else. Was the massive black spot in his crotch? Look, sometimes that just happens to people. Sometimes people make bad decisions and it just leads to massive black patches on there. So funny how wildly different the Tiger Drop is between games. In terms of impact, it's always very funny. But yeah, I feel like the timing is... I feel like Yakuza 3 and 4's timing for Tiger Drop was much more strict. Because I'll be honest, I feel like in some games, I've never been able to pull it off consistently. Where in this game, I can do it on almost any attack. Cut to when we do the training, and then I can't do it at all. Can't believe there's such a strong contender in a local qualifier. But you better watch yourself. I hear Valerie Garrett's here in town. Valerie Garrett. He's a regular at the Underground Coliseum over in Tokyo. Made a pretty big name for himself over there. Hey, I know that place. He's racked up win after win since he entered Victory Road. And they say he's not even trying. Even so, no one's been able to touch him. But someone like you might have a chance. So Valerie Garrett's in town. I've slugged it out at the Underground Coliseum in Purgatory before. Oh, actually straight up is someone from a previous Coliseum match. Okay. I am, not someone who does a shitload of Coliseum stuff, so I do not recognize that name. I don't know how much Coliseum I did in 3 and 4. I don't know if I did Coliseum in 3 and 4, honestly. Well, there you go. Yet again, another reference to a prior Yakuza game. Hell yeah. This feels like it should be interactable in some capacity, but it isn't. Like, drop a yen in there and you get something left for it. Can't believe you're not remembering every single Coliseum person ever. I don't even remember. I don't even think I've done it. Like, I remember, obviously, Gary Buster Holmes. I remember Gary Buster Holmes. I remember there's that one chef dude who has the knife who wants to cut you. I think that's Yakuza 0. There's the Russian guy from one of them. I think Yakuza 2, you fight him before you fight Majima. Gary Buster Holmes, there it is. There it is. Hey, Sasuke Besuke.
Yo.
You're back. Oh, his name is actually Sasuke. I was just saying that because it's a Pro ZD reference. I actually forgot that his name was actually Sasuke. I thought it was just something similar to it. I forgot that his name is actually Sasuke. Like, I know he's Kamaki's grandkid. I think I made that joke there every time you brought him up and I'm only partially sorry. Never sorry. Never once sorry. Never apologize for using my emotes in chat. You're back. Want to do some training? I have Tiger Drop now. Hopefully this will be easier and I don't just have to do the extreme heat mode thing to just grab you all the time. Let's do this. Dr. Dudes are a big bull dude and then it's just whoever are the really annoying fighters. And so I want you to do something more conceptual instead of a straight up technique. Conceptual? Yeah. It's different from before where I just tell you about a move and how to use it. You never told me how to use it. You use it against me and it's a really poor training. So I think I'm good at running a bit into the ground. Hey, that's what I demand from my chat. I don't follow. You're not that good at flexible thinking, are you? What? No, Kiryu's super flexible. What are you talking about? Kiryu is very good at changing his mind when he's set on something. Kiryu is notoriously very good at this. Well, don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna teach you anyway. People have a way of tapping into unimaginable power when their back's against the wall. What if we're able to do that at will? It'd be a huge advantage. The fact that you can use Kamaki-style moves shows that you've trained your soul, technique, and body. That means you should be able to tap into this off-the-charts power when you're backed into a corner, just like me. Off-the-charts power? The best way to learn is by doing, so brace yourself. The kid gloves are coming off. Got it. Remember, you have to be backed into a corner. Just let me take care of that. The rest is for you to figure out. There's a dude in there with a big stick, and I only been running a circle waiting for my heat to charge and stab him. That sounds like Coliseum fights. Finally, some real training. The guy, is this guy, are we gonna get some actual training where we're told how to do a thing, as opposed to he uses it on us, and then that's the piss poor excuse of training? It's all been totally real. Wanna take this seriously, old man? Right, sorry. Whatever, let's get going. You ready? Sure, so what am I doing? Let's get started. Okay, let's do this. So what am I doing? Nothing has been explained to me about what we were doing other than just fighting again. Are we actually just fighting again? I think we're just fighting again. I think we're just fighting again. Okay. Damn, I was gonna try to target up that last bit. Damn it! Get out of here! I'm trying the tiger drop. Oh god! You changed your combo up! That's not allowed! That's not allowed! Damn it. Get out of here, come on. Let me tiger drop you. He tiger drops me, no! You're not allowed to tiger drop me. Oh god damn it. I guess I could also enter this mode and do the grab anyways. Yeah, there we go. I can do this. I can do this. You're on the grab for too long. Get up. Oh my god. This trading is so stupid. This trading is so dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did he grabbed me on that? Jesus. He grabbed me on that, on the recovery thing? Jesus Christ. I'm waiting for him to do the overhead at the end of that combo, but he keeps not doing it. There we go. Right in the dick. That one was square in the balls. Jesus. Nice. You nailed that one. What, the tiger drop? Yeah, that one's bound to come in handy. Okay, I genuinely have to wonder. Did the people who wrote this training and the people who designed the matches ever talk to each other? Because what are they talking about here? That one's bound to come in handy. Do I just have to tiger drop during that? Or is this about the new skill that I wasn't taught? You didn't show me or teach me this! This training is so fucking stupid. This training is so fucking dumb. This may be the worst training mode in the series so far. Like, a lot of the training modes, let's be honest, are not great. But at least a lot of them, like, some of them are, hey, here's this thing. Do it and see how good you are at it. That's nothing here at all. And then they talk like you learned this new thing and how good it is, and you haven't even done it, and it's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Ultimate Essence, Climax Heat. I thought you were hopeless at first. I didn't think you'd make it this far. Ultimate Essence, wait. Don't we already have the flip kick? Isn't that Ultimate Essence? That's Dragon King Essence. Is it Ultimate Essence like Yakuza 0's Ultimate Essence? Because if it is, and that's finally back, then this is the best game ever. That's a pretty backhanded compliment. You got me there, old man. But really. You're doing a lot better than I thought you'd be. Thanks, I guess. No problem. Now it should be good enough that I don't have to hold back anymore. So now we can face off for real. Hold on. What's the matter? You scared? You know how you noticed I gotten rusty? Well, I noticed something too. Oh, this should be good. Let's hear it. Relax. As though you're not at your full fighting potential either. Huh? What are you babbling about, old man? I'm not one to talk, but your moves are more about violence than martial arts. If Maskamaki taught you himself, your form would be cleaner, and you put your heart and soul into each technique. I don't sense that in your fighting, even assuming that you're holding back. You're just trying to piss me off now? Fine with me. A lot of bullshit's giving me more motivation to kick your ass. I mind taking you on, but you're trying to prove something, not just fight. Just say what you mean already, old man. I'm not sure why, but something tells me you should go and see your grandfather. What? Oh, I get it. This is the most pot-calling kettle black Kiryu has ever been. I mean, he did admit that he's not one to talk, but... I get that you want to be the best and the strongest. I get that you think looks are a part of that. But it looks to me like you're just spinning your wheels. You're trying to piss me off again? You're not trying to surpass your grandfather. You want to impress him. What the hell are you talking about? By your reaction, I'd say I'd hit a nerve. Under all that machismo, you're just a little kid looking for a little affirmation. You son of a bitch! You think I'm gonna sit here and take that shit from you? I don't care what that old geezer thinks. I already know I'm a total badass. Screw you, old man. Who do you think you are, anyway? Cause I'm a goddamn motherfucking Kiryu, obviously. Wait, sorry. Sorry. Taichi goddamn motherfucking Suzuki. I'm just pointing out the obvious. You decide what you need to do. But remember, the more you resort to violence, the further you stray from your grandfather's path. That's all I have to say. Take some time to think about it. Damn it. Screw this. We'll settle this next time. You'll pay for dissing me. Get your ugly ass out of my face. The biggest badasses always yell about how badass they are. It's the clear, definitive sign of how badass you are. The need to say it constantly. Alright. Okay, training complete. We're not gonna... Well, no kid gloves will come off at all. We have completed all of Sasuke's training. Hell yeah. Alright, so what's that ability? I always forget how to look at it. Alright. Ultimate Essence. Okay. Oh, health... Okay, it's a health flashing red one. Okay. How far did we get with Riku again? We had sex with her. If that's what you're asking. We finished up the hostess. This water is super cold. I'm so glad that I'm bringing these bottles to stream now. There's nothing for going in and out again though. Okay, because it didn't feel like the story had finished. Okay, so Okay, so basically there's a couple of different I missed all of it. It was all in one stream. So yeah, there's basically fighting stance while drunk, fighting stance while health flashing red. Which we're not gonna get to because I always have 2 full health bars. But I want to see it, so we're gonna have to use it. We're gonna have to do it at some point, just because we're gonna see it. Get your ugly mug out of my face. Food buffs are so broken. Sup, Neon? Like, the buffs themselves are good, and I can definitely feel a difference for some things, but also the fact that you just get an entire extra fucking health bar on top of it is so wild. Okay, do we have to, like, wait some time or something, or get a certain distance away before it activates the next thing? Because he doesn't want to talk to me. Let's get into a fight. Let's get into a fight. Wow, we're fading cars out of existence now. He's an asshole. We said he wanted to impress his grandfather, so obviously we must pay and die for this. Actually, I need to find, I don't even have full, I was about to say, I gotta die a bit so I can get down to, flashing red. I don't even have full climax, so I actually need to build that first. I actually need to build climax first anyways. So, give me a second. I gotta get back my heat. Wait, I know how to get heat. I know how to get heat. God damn it. God damn it! Stop it! God damn it! There we go. There we go. Oh my god, fuck you. There we go. There we go. Alright, one more and I'll at least have it. So when we eventually get down to flashing red, I'll be able to do Ultimate Essence. I'm hoping it's the Ultimate Essence from Zero, because that is still one of my favorite heat moves in the entire franchise. And this is the same engine as Zero. So that's what I'm hoping for. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Alright. Toughness Z can go away. I never get used to the asphalt drag move. It is one of the more particularly brutal ones for this game. It is particularly rough. I do appreciate it. Dropkicks end of fight is always a treat. Is this one of those fabled black taxis I've heard so much about? Is this one of those fabled black taxis? Is this what they are? They're gonna be like parked on the side of the road? Is that what it is? Oh wait, no, I actually don't want to do fighting stance because I might trigger my ultimate hit move. So I don't want to do anything that actually involves ultimate stance. Is that it? Is this it? No. Was there a more specific trigger for it? We learned it and I've not done it. Grab enemy next to black tag. Okay, no, it is no, okay. It is a normal. Okay, we need to. I need to know where one of these is on the map. I'm assuming they're in very specific spots. If someone, while they're also looking up other things. So I'm not referring to anyone in particular at all to ask them to help me because I'm exploiting my dealers for free labor. To find out where these black taxis are would also be nice. Heat moves have so much extra oomph to them in this game. Alright, I'm also meant to be getting hit, aren't I? Right, I am meant to be getting hit. God, it's gonna take forever to get down to red health. It's gonna take forever to get to red health. Oh dear God. Wait, if I stand up, they can hit me faster. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Does this game have the items to drop your health? I think that's only a Yakuza 0 thing, I want to say. In Yakuza 0, there's an item that you can have that lowers your health. Because the whole point is that it's meant to, like, accelerate your metabolism. So you can... But I think that's only been in Yakuza 0 so far. I've missed it in every game, basically. And like, when it's not there. But it's also just probably a good item to have if you want to use the danger builds. Like, I imagine danger builds are very good. You just also have to be good at not taking damage to not dying. You know, glass cannon shit. You need worms in 3? Are they are you talking about the infinite Tsuchinoko worms? Did the infinite Tsuchinoko worms do that as well? This is why we need a game to take place near in Ryukyu again. So we can bring back the infinite Tsuchinoko. This is making me realize how much fucking health I actually have. It's making me realize how much goddamn health I have to actually do this. Ow. Also, the Valerie Garrett, is he just somewhere on the map to find him, or is it another just random trigger? Is it just another random trigger that to Jesus Christ. You got a lot of hate moves in the taxi minigame, but not a taxi move with the hate move with the taxi. Damn. You can find a woman in front of the... Yeah, the one in front of the Morning Glory. That's the infinite Tsuchinoko. The infinite Tsuchinoko from Ryukyu. Alright, we're almost there. You know what? I'm gonna start getting rid of some of the others so I don't die. I don't want to do this and then immediately die afterwards, so we're gonna kill off a couple of the other people. Actually, we'll leave Away. Away will be our target. Damn it. Get off me. There we go. There should be a thing on the map. Perfect, thank you. There we go, flashing red, here we go, okay. Get the others out of here, okay. All right, ready, here we go! Ultimate Essence! Oh, Jesus! Okay. It's not the one I was thinking. You just punched him really hard. It's not the one I thought it would be, but the idea that Kiryu just gets so angry and so pissed off that he just beats the shit out of you is pretty good. That's pretty good. That is a high tier one. Like a barrel into other people too. Hell yeah. It is a very satisfying how much they go flying from that. They go fucking flying away. It is very satisfying. Get out of here. We'll take 10 seconds of clearing followed by a flash step into a gut punch. That's the thing. The build-up to it is what sells it so much. You wouldn't think that a heat move that is based on Kiryu stands still and looks at you would have that much like impact to it, but it does. Hell yeah, I have the circle throw finally. I finally have that shit. God, bounding throw is so fucking good in this game. It is so good in this game. I mean, again, outside of just the fact that it doesn't use heat to do, it is so targetable to hit other people with it. God. Like, I know it's part and parcel for Yakuza's style. I do feel like heat moves in this game are a level of brutal that none of the ones so far in the game have hit. Singled out. What was that? Win 100 fights against enemies in town. Hell yeah. We've hit that. Ah, there it is. Okay. So before we do that, we're going to eat a little bit of food because we want full food buff. We do want full food buff. So we can't eat everything, but we need to eat, like, because we've got to go basically into the middle of town to get one of the bonuses because it has to be veggie. But we've eaten so much here that should tell us. So we just have... Yeah, so 2 spirits, and then 2 for strength. We'll be fine. That'll max out those. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then one of the places in the middle of town has the focus one. Because it has to be veggie meals for that. And I don't remember where it does that. It's somewhere in the middle of town, though. Somewhere in the middle of town. Yeah, I think that place that's actually just a bit past the exclamation mark. I think they have it there. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Fukuoka doesn't seem to have a whole ton of vegetarian meals, as it would seem. How do you actually pronounce the name of this place? Because I've been saying Fukuoka a lot, but I also realized that it may not actually be that. Because I swear in cutscenes, it sounds more like Fukuoka, but I don't know if that's accurate. Because I don't know which of my skills is worse. Hearing Japanese or reading Japanese. I don't know which one of those is worse, so I'm assuming I'm butchering one of them. I'm assuming one of them I'm just completely fucking up. That is a really big truck. That is a really big truck there. Feels like the Kamiyama truck from Dead Cells. That's not the food place. This is the that's not the food place. This is the food place. Please have focus stuff. Focus stuff is really hard to find. Focus! Okaka for the rice ball with bonito flakes, and then mustard greens. See? It's the veggie stuff. I remember it being here. I remember it. There we go. We finally, after way too long, we finally have full food buff back. It's been a little bit of a wait, but we finally have full food buff back. Anyway, let's go and continue Victory Road. And then after that, I'm not sure. But my plan is finish every bit of side content that isn't taxis, and then we'll go do taxis. I don't know why I'm still picking up rubbish. It literally doesn't matter. And then we just move on from there. Oh, one other thing. I don't know how much it matters. Do we want to bother trying to upgrade Kamiyama's stuff more? We can invest in Kamiyama's stuff. I don't know how much we should bother doing that. I also don't know if it like carries over between characters like a different instance. Wild guess Kamiyama's gonna show up in every city with his 4 siblings. Bam! Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Or it'll be the same guy everywhere. We know he has at least one. We know he has at least one sibling. There we go. Let's finish taxi, take out our pay, and then we can max out and donate what we can. Oh yeah, right. True. We can also... I forget we actually get paid for doing our job. I'm assuming this is the guy. He does not look familiar. Hey, you! Kazuma Kiryu! Who are you? Oh, that's heartless. Don't you remember? It's me! Valerie Garrett! Haven't seen you since you beat me at the Coliseum in Kamurocho. Heard you're in town, Valerie. What's the trouble here? We're Victory Road contenders. This fucker was acting the fool when he went up against my friend. If I didn't hold back a little, he'd never get up again. I was just looking out for the guy. How can you call that acting the fool? We know what we're getting ourselves into. You think we're a bunch of pansies? It's just gonna talk of sense and amateurs like you. Kazuma Kiryu, can you do something about these guys? Show them what you can really do. Just show them what you can really do. What do you mean? Fight someone you don't have to hold back against. then you can really let loose. So you're saying you'll take me on? You versus Valerie Garrett? I like it. Good idea, Kazuma Kiryu. I love how everyone now finds him and always refers to him by full name. Think I need to pull punches with me? Oh, no need to worry about that. I don't have any plans of going easy. Good. I won't be holding anything back either. Know what I want you to. Here goes! I'm gonna point directly into your face. Alright. Jesus Christ. The guy speaks English. He feels a little difficult to Tiger Drop. No, never mind. Never mind. It's actually not that bad. No, never mind. It's actually fine. There's actually no issues. Mash! Goddamn. That was most of my hate, you bastard! There we go. Jesus Christ. It just makes the game too easy. But it's so fun. Like, yeah, fights become a little too easy once you start using Tiger Drop. But also, the sound of the crunch it makes is just so good. It's so good. That's how it's done, Kazuma Kiryu. Holy shit. These guys are both fucking monsters. We don't stand a chance. The guy almost clipped through a building. I guess I still haven't caught up to you yet. Every time I gain some grounds, you go and get even stronger. But I'm still coming for you. One of these days, I'll end up on top. Maybe we could even team up, huh? That could be a blast. Till next time, then. An excellent fight, Kiryu-san. Hey, look who it is. Look who's back. Who are you? I'm a tournament staff member. With this win, you have now passed the qualifiers. Wait, is it meant to be Kuroda? The hat and glasses are here, but I can't remember if this is what he was wearing last time. With this win, you have now passed the qualifiers. There is nobody else in this town who could beat you. We'll be in touch about competing in the Victory Road Finals. They'll be held in a place where all the strongest end up. You're already familiar with the Underground Coliseum, I believe. Go there once all finalists have been decided. And I refuse to take part? Oh, don't worry. Fate is way of drawing the most powerful fighters together here. Oh my god, it's Standrels. Must be gone for now. I look forward to seeing what you can do, Kiryu-san. Congratulations on passing the qualifiers. Victory Road Finals will be held in a certain pleasure quarter once the qualifiers in each city have been completed. Though you have secured your place in the finals, Victory Road competitors will still challenge you on the street to test their skills. Keep fighting the same peak condition. Oh! I thought this was like a diversion for Kiryu to like complete the thing. Oh, every character's going to do this. Every character's going to do this. Oh, and then every character's going to be in the finals. And then the finals will take place in Kamurocho, in the Coliseum. You mean this game has Kamurocho in it? God, spoilers, Yakuza. Can't believe this Yakuza game actually has Kamurocho as a city in it. Fucking spoilers, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. So I thought we'd have to, like, do the whole thing with Kiryu. Like, we're gonna work our way through qualifiers and semifinals, then finals. And that was, like, a whole thing for Kiryu to do. But no. You fight off a couple people, you fight a big person, you qualify for the finals, repeat for every other character. Simple enough. Okay. So what else do we actually have to do? There's photographs. That's what this was in Kamurocho. Alright, well we can wait until Kiryu's in Kamurocho to go and do that. We'll wait until Kiryu can go to Kamurocho to do that. Where are photos? Tourist spots. Okay. So it doesn't tell me where they are, so we just need to find them. But okay. We've gotten 3 of them. And there's 2 more to take a photo of. These are all things that we haven't done, so garbage collection is done there. Take pics, double check Sosuke, make sure he's actually working. There's the masters there. Okay, Tatsuya counts as a master. I didn't realize Tatsuya counts as a master. So, okay. So where is... Okay, so yeah. Yeah, we gotta get the completion bonus for that, don't we? Right, there was a completion bonus for actually doing all the Sosuke stuff. I gotta actually go and claim that. Let's go to the store. We actually got a completion bonus. Because the clowns aren't around. I also might need to be told... Shut up. I also might need to be told what those last photos are. Because I don't want to wander around town to just hopefully run into them. Also, I've probably missed them at some point. If there was any level of hints, I'd be willing to try to find it, but there is none. And I don't know enough about this city in real life to know which of the touristy areas. Where have we actually been? I looked at the list, but I didn't, like, internalize which ones we had actually already done. Central Nagasu is just in the middle. The food stores where we had the Shadow Ramen. And Nagasagawa, which is the USA Bridge. So basically, I found nothing on the east side of it. So there's probably something on the east side of it, if I had to guess. Hello there! I'd like to accept prizes. Which one would I like? Platinum Triangle Ruler? I get a more powerful Triangle Ruler? Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to use a thing. I need my triangle ruler. I'm gonna throw away one of my super glues because I have 2 super glues. I need the better ruler. That was the thing I purchased. It's like the game Nier. It's like the game Nier. They're hitting people with the funny school ruler. That's wrong. Shit. Equip it. I don't have enough weapon skills? Suck my dick! I haven't used the modified ladder, though. Or the katanas. Okay, we also got the Sakura Storm, right? I forgot I also picked that up. I forgot I also picked up the Sakura Storm. Okay, question that I have. So you see how some of the items have, like, 1 star? So the Sakura Storm has 4. And then there's, like, a 5th one unfilled next to it. Why does the Tonfa have 4 and then 9? Do different weapons have different level skills they can actually reach with Kiryu? Is that the idea? Or is it... I don't understand. No, they all say 10. Oh, it's how many... Oh, no, you need that many. Oh, okay. So the gold star is how many you currently have. And you need to get up to that amount to actually use it. So, like, okay. Okay, so I need 1 more level to do that. It's how many you have filled in of what you need to use it. Holy shit, this thing is powerful then. Oh, it has 89 durability. Oh, okay, that's why. It has 89 durability. So that's why you need 9 levels of it to use it. Okay. Well, let me use the Nameless Katana then. If I use that a little bit, I can use the Sakura Storm. This game really wants you to use weapons. Sorry. Correction. My bad. Let me rephrase that. This game really wants you to grind out weapons a lot. Where's the Misu pawn? Or whatever it's called in this city. Nagasaki. I keep calling it Fukuoka, but also, that's just the name of, like, the overall area. Like, Tokyo, I think. Nagasaki is the actual city. Map. Where is the pawn shop? It's down the bottom. I passed it already, didn't I? God, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay, so let's catch a cab down to this one down here. We'll catch a cab there, and I can go to the pawn shop. So I have a lot of bullshit I need to sell. Alright, south? South, there we go. Okay, so we'll go here. I'll go to the pawn shop. I'll sell off my 1,000,000 plates that I have. We'll take some photos. Double check there's nothing left, and then there's taxis. I'll be honest, I was getting through the side content a lot faster than I thought. Oh, actually, while we're here, we also gotta go Sasuke Buske. See if it does anything. And if it doesn't, then then we don't know how to unlock more Sosuke stuff. Here I was thinking it'd be like another entire video of just doing a whole bunch of side content. Turns out, not really. Okay, I'm looking at a screenshot. I'm looking at screenshot. Nagasagai! There we go, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I have now been given a list of descriptions of where everything is. See, like, that kind of stuff I'm fine being told with, because if I was to try and find it on my own, it would take forever. I have a lot of shit to sell. I was just gonna dump a lot of it in my fucking, what's it called? Item box. There's the other wrong plates. There they are. I get rid of all of that garbage and I got 6,000 yen for it. I should have literally just thrown it out. There was no point in even fucking carrying it. Not even a fucking use to carry it. So I have the Discord open now, and I can see the Nagasagai photo thing. I can see that, but what I can also see is how Goomba does not understand mahjong very well, and how Goomba is just like me. Asshole. Goomba does not understand mahjong very well, but he may sometimes win the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, bastards! Alright, anime time. I said anime! Let me anime! What the fuck are you doing? Okay. I meant the guy with the knife. I meant the guy with the knife. Whee! Like, you just beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. It's so good. Hell yeah! My knife now. Stab, stab, stab! Stab, stab, stab! Stab! There we go. Alright. Powerful stab! What the fuck was that? That was so much more than I was expecting that to be. What the hell? I mean, I did say I wanted to be anime. I thought I was just gonna do the heat move and just stab. What fucking heat move was that? What heat move was that? Knife. That's the anime move, but with a knife and slashing their throats. What the fuck was that? What the? There's so many heat moves. There is so many fucking heat moves. There's so many flashing red ones as well. Not Raging Bull. Oh, the fucking... I forgot about the hammer ones. It's like Wolf something. It's a revelation from 3 if I recall correctly. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Yeah, okay, no, I do remember this. I do remember this, yeah. Yeah, it's a revelation. I do remember this one now, yeah. Dual short sword, Sly Wolf. This ancient sword technique is reminiscent of a wolf's swift and accurate strike. Run amid enemies with knife, then triangle, yeah. I completely forgot about that one. Oh, yeah, you can stab someone near, yeah. So I was expecting just to do this. I was expecting to do this. I didn't think I would do that. God, there are so many fucking heat moves. There are so many fucking heat moves. There are so many heat moves. Like, there are so many. Oh, yeah, some of these are also, finishes, I think, in some of them. Like Cyclops Roll and Hellish Swing. Catching a glimpse of heaven while them realize the error of their ways. God, there is so many. Oh, there's I forgot about the smoking ones, even. There's what? Triangle when you're down. The Essence of Terror, that's the big one. That's the big one. This one will never happen. How are we going to do this one? I want to see this one, but we're never going to do it. Essence of the Dragon is so good, but You have to land the final hit of the Dragon Spirit combo, and that just kills enemies. God, there's so many fucking heat moves in the game. I know, I just grabbed the guy's knife, and I just wasn't expecting to just cut 4 bitches' necks in a row. Kiryu just keeps bringing these moveset from older games, ends up only giving like 2 or 3 new ones per game because he's so bloated. Understandable, but that is also, as Kiryu as a character is meant to be that. Hey, old man. You sent down the dumps? What's up? I thought about what you said, and as much as I hate to admit it, I think you were right. Fair enough. I want my Gramps to see me as a real man. That's all I've ever wanted. But I got caught up in proving how strong I was. That's why my Kamaki techniques just turned into violence. Wait, are you actually admitting you were wrong? What? No! I don't second guess myself and I never have regrets. Right. It's just, as long as my fighting is nothing but violence, I'll never surpass my Gramps and I won't be the man I want to be. I have to open my eyes. Yeah? I'm gonna go slug it out with my Gramps and face reality. Just like you said. And if nothing changes, then I guess I'm not really all that. You're finally sounding like a man. Man, there you go again offering a compliment like you're better than me or something. Whatever. Time for me to bounce. I'm off to Kamurocho and I won't be back till I'm good and ready. Okay, good luck. Okay, name will help and good luck, old man. What do you mean? Well, you're the one who told me to go see my Gramps, so... You're not suggesting. It's exactly what I'm suggesting. I mean, how can I possibly afford a trip to Kamurocho? It's your duty as an adult to help young people like me chase their dreams. Unbelievable. I have to pay for his fucking flight! Oh, fine, I'll give you your fucking money. Sweet. I'll put it to good use. Is that your way of saying thank you? I may look an ad school, but that's because I am. But being grateful is a cool thing to do, too. I'll pay you $300 to fuck off. Look, here's the deal. I won't forget this. I'm gonna pay you back someday. But until I beat my Gramps and prove that I'm the strongest of all. Ha! Well, I'll look forward to that day. I won't disappoint. Anyway, I'm off. See ya. Okay. So I'm making a prediction now. Because the game is definitely hinting at it. The finale's in Kamurocho. I'm getting this vague sense of an idea that with Victory Road and Sosuke and maybe some other things that other characters will do, there's a sense of send a lot of people to Tokyo as other characters and then everyone meets up in Kamurocho and you can finish a bunch of things there. I'm getting this strange feeling. Where am I walking? I don't even have my list up of things to go to. I'm getting this feeling that's what the game is building up towards. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. It does make me wonder how many places the game's actually going to take place in. Because, like, the whole idea of this game is going to a lot of Japan is already apparent. I mean, Kamurocho is going to be the big ending, it seems. We're, like, taking photos of a bunch of different places and stuff like that. So it does make me wonder how many different places we'll actually go to. Like, will we have another character that ends up here? Will we have, like, another city where we end up with multiple characters there? Will one of the characters be in Kamurocho and then other characters come to them? Like, it does make me wonder a couple different things. It's gonna be interesting if it all comes down to the worst city in Japan. I'm just getting this feeling. We've already sent 2 different things to, we'll deal with you when Kiryu gets home. Okay, so we've done, let's have a look at the completion list. I'm pretty sure we did 1, 2, and 5. Yeah, we've done 1, 2, and 5. So, never mind, because one of them's saying food stalls. This is not in the order that it's in the game. The Don Quixote in the northeast, we're going to go to. The river in the northeast corner of the map, just a few feet east of the first one. Okay, it's all just northeast. Go to the northeast and they're all up there. The Chikasen River and the Don Quixote. Okay. Simple enough. We just go up north and then we do that. So after we take these photos, is there anything left other than doing the taxi missions that anyone can think of left to do with Kiryu? People warned me that this game was like huge and massive and had a shitload of stuff to do. But I'll be honest, if we like finish this stuff now, there'll be basically as much stuff for Kiryu as what any of the characters in Yakuza 4 had. Though there are 5 characters, so immediately there is that. But maybe some of the other characters have even bigger things, or have a lot more to do than Kiryu. The whole, what's it called? The side story thing could easily become like a bigger than the other characters. Catch every river fish? Oh yeah, definitely that one. Definitely every river fish. They put way too much into the completion list in these games for how fucking frequently they release the games. Especially when they release 3 in a year! God damn it, Rika, I'm never gonna fucking catch up to you. I'm never gonna catch up if you're releasing 3 in a fucking year. God damn it. I still cannot get over that shit. It is still fucking insane to me. Oh, sorry. I made it. I'm here. Okay. Photograph. Alright, look at this photograph. This is a nice spot here. A view of the Chikuzen River. There we go. Yeah, this is a good shot. Is that so? No joke. Hey, you know Nika Saiga? I posted an illustration the other day and I got tons of comments. It blew me away, you know? Is that so? Congrats. You're gonna be able to notice your work if you paid them before. No joke. It's amazing the feedback you can get. They have illustration contests too. I'm thinking I should give that a try. I really thought that'd be a hostess thing. They already said that 8 is going to be the biggest game they've ever made and claim that if you try to do it all in a row, it'll make you sick. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Then they put up a thing about big plans for 2024. They've released 3 games in a year! Slow the fuck down! Is this the Don Quixote? Yes, it is. Getting popular by putting videos on the internet? Weird. I mean, this was 2011, so video online was very much taking off at this point. Okay, where am I taking? Am I taking a photo inside? What did it actually say? Near the intersection. The description for this one isn't great. It just says it's here. It just says it's here. What is this? Oh, it's Lamar. Oh, okay. You have to actually, like, be on the corner. They are just right next to each other, aren't they? This is a nice spot here. A view of the Don Quixote building. Okay, the entrance to it's a lot further up there. Fuck yeah, music! This is a good shot. Alright. Will something happen if I go back to the guy who told us to take the photos? Because I'll go back to him and see if he says anything. Though doing it all for that music is worth it. Yeah, let's go back. So I do have to be careful, because I know I got a magazine in at work that's about Like a Dragon 8. Like, I got one of the PlayStation magazines. And I saw the text saying Like a Dragon 8, and I'm just like, I'm just going to immediately stop paying attention to anything about this. Because I had to put the magazine out, but also not look at it. So that's the concerning thing. It's just like, oh, that's 8. I'm at 5. Surely I'm not that far away, right? All right. Once they finish with Kiryu, they decide to just do every fucking spin-off franchise they possibly can ever. Front of a chain convenience store is a great tourist destination. If it's Don Quixote, yeah. I'll just be able to try and catch up. My sewing machine didn't basically brick itself. I'm basically just stuck at post Yakuza 5 as of now. But they're releasing more yeah. Are you telling me a Sony console had a problem with it and it shit itself? What? Never. What are you talking about? Sony consoles are the most consistently reliable, and there's never been any problems that anyone has ever had with them. And they don't totally fuck up all the time forever. I don't know what you're talking about. To be fair, I don't want to visit a Don Quixote. I mean, if I was... I wouldn't go out of my way to go and visit a Don Quixote, but if I knew I was passing one, I would check it out. Is more so the difference. Hey there! How's your photography going? Well, I hope. Yeah, I've shot 5 locations. So they have no service for those issues too. That's excellent! Let me take a look. These photos are wonderful! Great job. These are really going to get tourists interested in visiting Nagasaki. Here's the reward I promised. Go ahead. Take it. 20,000 yen. Definitely worth it. Thank you so much for your help. Definitely worth all of the stuff that I did for... Do I at least get a... I was about to say, do I get a completion thing for it? But I guess I have to finish... No, well, it says completed there. But maybe you have to complete, like, all of them across all the cities to actually get it. I think I always forgot to talk to this dude after taking all the pics every single time. Yeah, you need someone to turn your whole pics into. Wait, there's a cab down here. I'll go take a cab, and we'll go drive our own cab, because I think that is all we have left. Wow. Again, here I was thinking we'd have, like, shitloads of stuff to do as Kiryu. Again, like, we would have... Oh, we've got some sub-stories, we're going to do all this Victory Road stuff, and it's a big thing. Oh, yeah, Victory Road was fight one guy. No, and then fight another guy. We took the photos, we're done. We fought Sosuke once, it was easy, because I have Tiger Drop now. So, yeah, it's actually fine. How... Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Go away. Go away! How long is, like, the final section of Kiryu's story? Like, if we go talk to the Yahara men in tracksuits, how long do we predict? And double the time or so, because it's me and I'm slow at playing video games. To, like, finish core not much longer now. I mean, it feels like it's definitely escalating. Because, again, I put it in all the descriptions. But now that we're starting the cab stuff pretty goddamn early, we may finish Kiryu today. We may finish Kiryu today. Depends on how long the cab stuff takes. I mean, to be fair, the cab stuff takes 2 hours. Then that still gives us, like, a nice hour to finish the story. And that would be, like, 4 hours, which is fine. Also, I just want to push it too much past 4 hours. Like, I'll go... Like, if finishing Kiryu today means the stream goes for 4.5 hours, I'd be fine to do that. Because then it means, like, we finish the character and then it's done, but... Suki-san! I have some work for you. I forgot. Have we... I can... Oh, I already have that one. I think we checked out all this last time I did all this, yeah. Yeah, I have all the stuff that I want. We still don't have black for the cab, which is bullshit, but it's fine. We need that. There we go. Alright, let's go to missions. The final battle! Okay. I know that's not true, because we've still got 3 of those left. So no, it's not the final battle. But anyway, we've got a couple things here. 3 sheets to the wind. The client is inebriated. Hope he isn't a main drunk. Good luck, Suzuki-san. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I can't wait until Deku tells me that unlocking the black cab requires maximum taxi level. I'm from Nagasa Taxi. Sorry for the wait. Hey! The Mizo Street, please! He looks pretty drunk. Of course! Let's go. I'm gonna have to actually drive, aren't I? No, I don't. Never mind. They introduce a whole mechanic. Yeah, because games I have to not spoil themselves with their menus. I mean, I've been told to specifically look away from certain menus in this game because it tells you of, like, future playable characters. I mean, so does the front cover and the home menu screen on the console. But I count it as spoilers. And Yakuza Dead Souls confirms that finding out playable characters when we get to them is way more interesting. So, whatever. They introduced an entire thing of driving the cab around to be like, hey, get into the taxi, do turn signals, and do all of that. And then, like, 4 missions to actually use it. I got a little too much to drink today. At least he's in a good mood. So what's your name, driver? It's Suzuki. Ah ha ha ha, Suzuki-sana. That's funny. Ah ha ha ha. I guess he's a happy drunk. Ah ha ha ha. Huh? Huh? Your sideburns. Well, what about them? Ah ha ha ha! They're hilarious! Just look at the shape of them! You'd laugh at anything right now. Ah ha ha ha! Those sideburns are classic. They really tickle my funny bone. Ah ha ha! My stomach hurts. Ah ha ha ha! Oh, this is really hurting, but I can't stop laughing. Ah ha ha! Driver! Ah ha ha! Stop me somehow! A bad pun, a sad story, or scold the passenger? Sad story time. Hand him a copy, quick! Hand him a copy of Yakuza 1 to 4. One day I was taking a family to their new apartment. They had a dog with them. It was really cute. And? But it turns out the place they were moving to didn't allow pets. So I decided to get one of their old neighbors to take him in. I was expecting it to be way sadder. But the dog chased after the taxi. He just kept on running and running. Oh, that's a nice story. I have a soft spot for animals myself. Very moving. At least that stopped his laughing. Now he's sad. I wonder if he's sobered up and settled down. Ugh. Now he's just sad. Now he's just sad. Now he's crying. I'm just a good another waste of space for work. He's gone from laughing drunk to a crying drunk. And at home, my one and only daughter hates me. She used to be my little girl, but not anymore. She just complains that I'm dirty all the time. What am I gonna do? Shower. Bathe regularly, give her a good scolding. All girls like that in their teens. Bathe. If she thinks you're dirty, why don't you just bathe more often? But I bathe every day! That's not my complaining, though. Guess she just despises me. It's a real sad situation. I didn't seem to help. I wonder if he's sobered up yet. When the car sways like this, it really makes my head swim. Oh no. Comes after laughter and crying. Hey, driver! Yes? You were making fun of me just then, weren't you? You better stop that right now! Now he's looking for a fight. I wasn't making fun of you. Blech. Oh, enemy! You think I'm a corporate slave, don't you? No. You see me as a servant of my company. Just a rank-and-file pencil pusher, right? I don't know a thing about you. I don't know a thing about you. Well, I've only just met you, so I don't know enough to make that sort of judgment. Well, if you knew me, that's what you'd think. It's true. Everybody sees me as a total waste of space. I need to encourage them somehow. I'm sure your co-workers don't think that. How could you know that? Well, you told me you don't know anything about me because we just met. You don't have a clue. I appreciate you trying to cheer me up, though. Thanks. Wish I could have been giving him encouragement instead of just calming him down. It's fine. Look, there's no way to deal with drunk people. Just yell at them until they shut up. Definitely the correct way to handle things. Here we are. Sorry about snapping at you there. I may be drunk, but that's no excuse. Here's the fare. Yeah! Hell yeah. We helped him.
Hey.
Thank you. Hope I'm sober next time we meet. Me too, buddy. Me too. Alright, what do we got? Klein is a well-known politician. Watch what you say. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's get this out of the way so we don't have to deal with it later. I'm from Nagasa Taxi. Sorry for the wait. Nagasa's Argawa Street, if you would. I've seen this guy on TV. He's a member of the Diet. Then he could be the next Prime Minister.
Hey.
Of course. Let's go. How do you pronounce that, actually? Is it Diet? I'm pretty sure it's Diet. Or is it Diet? I'm not sure. Phew. Going out to meet supporters sure is tiring. That does sound tough. Yes, but it's my electorate, so what can you do? Who'd you vote for in the last election? I only moved here 6 months ago. I only moved here 6 months ago. Oh yeah? With so many people living these days, it's always good to see new blood moving in. See? Encourages him. Without telling him our political stance. Hope you pump some new life into Fukuoka. I'm gonna butcher every Japanese name. I'm now self-conscious about it because I've been thinking about it too much while playing this game, and I'm just gonna butcher all of them. And I have no idea how to do it properly. And I can't trust just like looking it up online because like AI translations are now just most translations online for languages, it seems. So it'll just make up whatever bullshit it feels like and not tell you the correct answer. Yay! Love the future we live in. He looks pleased. I think about incorporating ideas from the public into my campaign in create the concept of GST. That's what happened last time we influenced a politician. What do you think the biggest problem is today? I do think it's harder for young people to hold on to their hopes and dreams these days. Right. That worries me as well. So many kids out fooling around instead of working. That also meant that it was just like the work climate crushes them and kills them. But I don't know what they're thinking. They don't seem to want to listen to adults like me. What do you do when young people aren't even willing to hear you out? I mean, this one's just accurate. That's just what Kiryu does. But you should listen to them. How about listening to them first? Huh? You think I should listen to young people? You complain that I don't hear you out, but have you been giving them a voice to speak with? Now that you mention it, I don't remember talking to many young people in the past. We're just not on the same wavelength. It's like they're a whole different species. Ah, yes. People who are younger. So different, you may as well not even try to communicate with them. Classic politician. When you were young, didn't you get sick of being ignored by those who are older than you? Well, I did do my fair share of partying. That never went down well with my parents. When I think about it, maybe the youth of today aren't so different from me. Alright, I'll try to give them the chance to share their opinions and hear them out. Then maybe they'll be more willing to listen to me as well. I like the way you think, driver. Thanks for the tip. Happy to be of service. Thank you for the ride. I'll give you a big tip if you promise to back me in the election. Sir, I don't know enough about Japanese laws, but I think that may be illegal. My vote can't be bought. I'll take the tip, but I'm not gonna vote for you. I don't take tips like that. Tips are supposed to be a gesture of appreciation. Ha! You're straight as an arrow, aren't you? If there were more people like you around here, there might actually be some hope for this country. Here we are. Much appreciated. Here's the fare and a little extra as a tip. You gonna vote for me, though? You gonna vote for me, though? Oh. Go on, take it. You've really brightened up my day. This is just a token of my gratitude. Thank you. See you next time. See you at the polls. Huh? 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 Better vote for me. I gave you that money that one time. Though, to be fair, that is a tried and true government technique. Give people money once and then they'll vote for you. Alright, I'm just double checking. Alright, it doesn't tell you in here. It only tells you on this menu. Yes, I do have 3 left. Okay. I do indeed have 3 left. Alright. Astute woman. Lady spoken a Kansai dialect. Guess she's not from around here. Yaku, go to the polls. Ryuga, go to polls. Oh, that one hurt to say. I'm from Nagasa Taxi. Sorry for the wait. Hey, driver. I want to get a ghetto hot spring. You know it? Sounds like she's from Kansai. Not a local. Hey. Yes, I know it. Let's go. We're not going to drive a taxi today, are we? Where would you like to go? I ain't from around here, dolt. How the hell am I supposed to know the way? I'll leave it to you. Just get us there however's best. I'm gonna have myself a little nap. Wow, that was a fast nap. So the route is up to me, huh? Long way, short way, I'll wake passenger and ask. They're having a nap. I feel like they want me to go the long way. But they're gonna yell at me if I charge them too much. I'm gonna take the short way. She's asleep. But taking the shortest route would be the best idea. Hey, driver! She woke up. Yes? Where are we now? Chikusangawa Street. Idiot! I ain't know the roads around here! You sure this Chikusangawa Street is the quickest way to go? Heh. Bet you're thinking you can rip me off just because I'm not from around here. No, this is definitely the shortest route. You can check it on the map if you like. Never mind. You insist, I'll have to trust you. Just don't go getting into any accidents. I'll be careful. Seems like she believes me. Should have confirmed the route in advance, given that she doesn't know the lay of the land. I'm not sleepy anymore. Got any news to share, driver? What sort of things are you interested in? Current events, you know. That sort of thing. Well, this is one politician who wants to go talk to kids. That's what I took away from that. Current events are... Have you heard of Niku Sagai? Politics, dirty joke, and sports. Politics! We were just speaking to a politician. Okay, well, how about some political discussion? Sure. What do you think of the current ruling party, driver? Well, I don't support all their policies. Why the hell not? I'm a member of the National Women's Association for that party. That's what I'm hearing, Pigorka. What is it you can't support? Go on, spit it out. I'll tell you exactly how wrong you are. Gotcha. I was only joking. Politics bore me to death, actually. You don't know that politics, religion, and war are tricky subjects to bring up to someone you just met. You said current events. You said current events. I'm good to discuss sensitive subjects when you're in the service industry, driver. You literally said current events. Fuck you. I see. She's alright. Who is this lady? We're almost there, man. Ah, great. Mind if I pay with a 10,000 yen note? Oh? I'm taking a lot of big notes today, so I don't think I'll have enough change for that. What's wrong? I'm very sorry. I don't seem to have enough change on me. You wouldn't happen to have anything smaller? Nope. All I got is 10,000 yen notes. Current events like missing Daigo Dojimas. How about the inner machinations of the current local and further abroad Yakuza clans? You can also pay by credit card. Nah, never liked the thing, so I don't carry one. Surely you can make a 10,000 yen note work. Look, there's a convenience store over there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's such a pain in the ass. This either entrusts her to come back to the cab, which she won't do, or leaving the cab unattended and she'll fucking steal it. But I can't... But missing out on one cab fare is better than getting the cab stolen. Ask the basher to get changed. Look, you're having terrible customer service flashbacks through this whole thing. She's almost like every customer I serve, honestly. I'm back in the front of the convenience store. Can I ask you to go in and get some change? What? You want me to go? The passenger? Yeah, it's your fucking money. I'll turn the meter off, of course. That ain't the problem, driver. I don't have any small bills on me either, but getting enough change on hand is your job. That's true. But sometimes you run out of money to make change. It happens. Hey, I deal with that when it happens is the important part. And if you do it right, you can turn the inconvenience into a positive impression. I'm sorry, I'll go in and get change myself. Yeah, you do that. She's gonna steal the cab. Is there anything you'd like me to buy while I'm in there? Hey, that's the way! Doing something thoughtful like that leaves a good impression. Can you buy me a can of coffee then? Of course. Throw it at her face when you get back. This is a typical passenger. But she seems well versed in service skills. No, she's not! No, she's being an asshole. Fuck someone like this. Fuck someone like this. If you work in service, fuck doing that kind of stuff for a customer. Fuck them. Here we are. Service skills are quite good. Go fuck yourself. Her Kansai accent is gone. I'm actually an undercover examiner, testing the service given by taxi drivers. Oh, you're a horrible fucking person then. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is actually, I will go off at you even further. Genuinely, what the fuck is wrong with you? If your idea of examining people is to make unreasonable, horrible requests of the person and then judge them for not bending over backwards for you, then you're a terrible fucking person and you should quit your fucking job. And also probably bash your head against the nearest wall. An undercover examiner. I mean, to be fair, that is my genuine response to undercover shoppers. I let loose at undercover shoppers. I've had like a couple of them, and I've told them to quit their jobs because they're a horrible person. So, you know, there's that. There is that. That is my just genuine real life response to undercover customers. So, like, it's a terrible job and it shouldn't exist, and if you do it, you're a bad person. Like, straight up, you're a bad person if you do that job. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything else. You're scum. You're fucking scum. You gave me good service today, Suzuki-san. Oba-san to Nakajima-san. Tiger drop this bitch. Tiger drop this motherfucker right now. She deserves it. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Like, seriously, if your job is to deliberately piss off people who are doing their fucking job, and then to judge them when they give you shit that you absolutely deserve back, and to, like, try to get them in trouble for doing so, you're a fucking degenerate. You are a horrible, foul person. And you should examine who the fuck you are, because what the fuck you are is someone who shouldn't exist. I completely 100% stand by that. Again, my general response to the like undercover customers is to tell them off and to let fucking loose at them. Because it's just it's purely immoral. It's purely immoral. There's like the only outcome that can come from it is bad things happening to someone who is trying to do their job and is, because they're probably working in customer service, a somewhat precarious position. Like, it's the only existence of the job is to make the world a worse place. So if you do it, fuck you. I hope bad things happen to you. Or you quit first. It's a regular client of yours on the highway. He said the stage was set. What did he mean? The final battle! And then after this we'll have the real final battle. And then after that we'll have the actual real final battle. Sorry I got very heated there, but so the thing is, the undercover customers that I've had have been people that have gone completely out of their way to be as unreasonable as possible. To make unreasonable requests, to be as awful and horrible as they can be. And in one case, straight up abusive and insulting. And stuff like that. And then it's just like, oh, we were just testing to see whether you would maintain proper customer service etiquette while doing that. And I'm just like, okay, you're a terrible fucking person then. You're doing all this shit to deliberately piss me off. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you to go fuck yourself as a result, because you know what? You're a terrible fucking person. What you're doing right now is going around and your job is to piss people off. How the fuck do you live with yourself? They usually don't expect people to respond like that, but too bad. It's a client you always pick up on the highway. Said something about the stage being set. Does that mean anything to you? Means I need to beat Devil Takamura and put an end to his team once and for all. What's up? Yeah! Yeah! The glance and the nod. Nothing important. I'll be going now. Alright. Drive safe. Who you betting on today? There's so many people watching this time. There's cameras out for this illegal street race. Devil Takamura, though. Yeah, I don't know if that text would ever been good. But no way in hell is he beating Takamura. In all honesty, kind of wanted to win. Caveat, I mean. Yeah, those devil kills have been out of control for way too long. They're a pain in the ass to everyone, races included. Shh, there he is. So many people here. So, you're Suzuki, I presume? Yeah, you're Devil Takamura, I take it. The one and only. Look at his fucking squad of chumps that I wiped the floor with behind him. Alright then. Just so we're clear, you'll disband your group if I win. Whoa, hey, relax! This time I'm in the limelight. Gotta appreciate that, you know. I mean, look around. Street racers from all over Japan are hanging on our every movement. They're even streaming us online. They are aware this is against the law, right? Live stream your crimes. Make sure there's documentation. Bet it's not often a taxi driver like you gets his 15 minutes of fame, huh? I bet there's a lot of money riding on this. Am I right? Heh. So what if there is? Do you have any respect for your founder? The cops are tracking our signal as we speak. Oh no! He's talking about that Nakajima guy? Cares about that old has-been. He's all washed up now. I mean, we're gonna save money to fix up your car? Racing slowly to improve your time? Sounds like shit my grandpa'd say. As you can see, I ain't new to this game. Because of my genius, the street racing shit is our cash cow. Guess it doesn't hurt to have the Devil Killer's image, though. And people respect that image because of how hard the founders worked to build it. And this is how you repay them. Fuck yeah, dude! As long as the Devil Killers keep raking in the money, what's the problem? You only need to keep up with the times, man. This guy doesn't know a thing. But for real, don't worry. Everyone knows the Devil Killer is still the most badass thing from way back when. That part ain't gonna change. Well, at least until I melt the Devil Killer's image for all it's worth. Then hey, who knows? Maybe I'll start something new. Sky's the limit, you know? Let me just detail in many ways as possible how I'm the bad guy and I'm a villain. And hey, these shitheads should be honored an entrepreneur like me is doing them all a favor. Why don't you throw all those dreams away? Oh, what's a cabbie gonna do? You think I got to where I am just by talking big? Let me tell you, buddy, point blank. My spot is 5th leader of the Devil Killers by being the fastest fucking driver. Period. Let's get this show on the road. Gotta give the audience what they came for, right? Well, it's recording and streaming how terrible a person I am, right? Alright, intermediate then advanced. Here we go. Perfect song for it. Oh my god, fuck you. Alright. Alright. We're so fast and speedy. Alright. Now we get some of our drifts. More drift. There we go. Oh god. Trucks! Trucks! Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got the trucks. Dauntless driving. God, I love taxi heat moves. Look at us fucking go! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We're only barely ahead of him with that. Damn. This guy might actually know what he's talking about. Ah, but he doesn't. But he doesn't know our secret technique. At the very end, we're gonna put our foot on the accelerator. You know, he's not aware of our secret technique. He's not aware of our secret technique. Crash into walls as fast as possible and make sure it hurts. My secret technique. Undefeated in the world of taxi racing. He is slowly catching up to us. And by that I mean quickly catching up to us. But again, he can't beat us. We have the ability to get extra acceleration at the ends because we can. Secret technique, drive faster. Alright. I gotta do it. It's time for me to put my foot all the way down on the accelerator! Ah! Hell yeah. Can we actually get all the heat moves and he's still close to us? This is gonna be by far the hardest fight. Because I'll be honest, a lot of the previous fights, the win condition just seems to be activate the heat moves. And you'll probably win. That's been it for most of them so far. Alright. I probably should have used the boost there, but oh well. It's fine. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Now we activate it. There we go. Oh god! Oh god! Ah! 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 It's fine. It's fine. There's literally nothing to worry about. Literally nothing to worry about. Everything is actually fine. Look, yeah, is he catching up to us? Sure. But he doesn't know about the secret technique. Go faster! Yeah! Secret technique! Go faster! Idiot! It is ridiculous that it feels like they made this. Realize it didn't control great. And that people might get frustrated if they had to like redo races over and over again. So they made it at the end of every race, you just go faster if you do a heat move. Nothing bad has ever happened running into a wall at over 300 kilometers per hour. I've done it like 20 times this game and nothing bad has happened. No way! That taxi driver, he actually did it. The absolute madman! He beat Devil Takamura! What could possibly happen next? Oh, fuck! Great dialogue. Great dialogue up there. Well, I guess congratulations are in order? Bro, I think we stunlocked the guy. He's not even, like, mad. I think he's just actually broken. I don't need your fanfare. What I want is your crew to break up. That was the end of your bargain. Okay, everybody, listen up. Hey, you can't be serious. Certainly you don't need to keep such a silly promise. Yeah, ain't no reason to break up now. Break up? Whatever gave you that idea? Excuse me. With all these people watching, this is the perfect chance to show what happens when you get on the Devil Killer's bad side. Give this bastard a thrashing! With pleasure. Gonna give me some payback. I'm currently not one to resort to violence. Alas, juicy calls. Sorry, Mr. Suzuki. I'm afraid you'll have to take your medicine like a man. That isn't what we agreed on. What have happened to the fastest guy calling the shots? Everyone has to see how I go back on my word. Everyone needs to see how I don't respect people. And I will beat the shit out of them if they prove that they're better than me. Oh, that? So there's been an update. It's the strongest guy who calls the shots now. Maybe you missed the memo. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to let the world know what happens when you mess with the Devil Killers. And let me say, it ain't pretty. I've literally beaten up several of their crew. They have to know this will also go poorly, right? Surely they know that this will also go badly. Apparently not. Apparently not. Jesus Christ, that was a one-shot. That was a one-shot on 2 bars of health. Oh my god! This is what happens when you mess with the Devil Killers. Does one flip kick, stomps on 2 other guys. Oh my god. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Alright. Alright, goodbye. Embarrassing and on camera. Really, Nagata? After all this? You're gonna be the last one to go down? Alright, okay, try and punch me. You attack too slow for me to Tiger Drop you. Man, I think the world just saw you got your ass kicked. Like, embarrassingly so. Oh my god. There we go! There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, that wiping out, the wiping out extra people by just stomping on them, we killed 3 people there instantly. We did 1 heat move, killed 1, and then immediately just stomped on 2 others. What would that look like on camera? Like, 2 of the guys went down because they fell over because they were so scared of the way that I kicked their boss. And then they just immediately got knocked out when I just went over and punched them while they were on the ground. Yo, we're getting our asses out of here! You'll get yours soon enough, man! I'll make sure of it! Hold up. Oh my god. Who has now stepped into frame? What a pitiful sight. Never thought the legendary Devil Killers could sing so low. You ought to be ashamed. Hey, isn't that... Who? Seriously, you don't know? That guy's like the biggest racing name here in Fukuoka. No way. Oh, Nasaki-san! Who's this character all of a sudden? Shoot, I didn't know you were gonna be here. You start acting up on this scale, where's gonna reach me? Well, you see, this is all the taxi driver's fault. He picked a fight with us, so we, lost. Don't even bother. I've been doing my own research. Heard you were throwing your weight around. I only gave you a pass because you had clout with the community. But now that's all ancient history. Yeah? What's your point? My point? Do I really need to restate how bad this taxi driver beat you to a pulp? He's a top dog now, so abiding by our rules, I'm ordering you to break up the Devil Killers. But that would mean the Devil Killers are pretty much done for at this point. Or then Nasaki's son giving the order. Oh man, really has that kind of pull? Of course he does! He's pretty much the law in racing circles. The team is hereby disbanded. Never use Devil Killer's name again. Any objections? No. Get your ass off the road! God, you all went down like fucking chumps. Jesus Christ. You heard the man. Devil Killer's defeated! Man, some games will have their achievement pop up the moment you finish something, and it might spoil what happens in the cutscene because you like ended the fight or something that did it. Yakuza will wait until the exact moment in the cutscene, in the dialogue, when the thing happens to give you the trophy. I appreciate it. I respect it. So you're Suzuki, huh? From Monisaka. I look after the young guns around here. Thanks for intervening. No need to thank me. You don't want to beat Takamura. That's all I need to say. But without you, they wouldn't have honored the agreement. So I appreciate you showing up. Which means Yakuza's doing it right. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head, but I have had people talk about games where, like, immediately finish the fight and immediately get a achievement that spoils what happens in the cutscene after the fight. It's just like, what the hell? Slow down there, pal. You don't think I came all this way just to help you get rid of a few punks, do you? Why then? Well, you work for Nakajima, right? Yeah, I do. Then I'm assuming you wanted you to race the Devil Killers into submission, huh? Break them up that way? Ultimately, yes. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly with me. Why not? Because he's a coward. People who chicken out of a challenge have no say in racing matters. What do you mean by that? 20 years ago, the two of us were rivals. Nakajima, the undisputed champion, and me, the runner-up. No matter how many times I raced him, he always won in the end. I lost to him countless times. Then one day I decided enough was enough. I took a year off to travel the country, taking on as many other races as I could. Before I left, I made Nakajima swear not to lose to anyone. Thought we had still be taking on Fukuoka's best when I got back. When I returned, I found out he'd vanished from the streets. Gone. Just like that. Promises be damned. It demoralized me, Suzuki-san. Entire year completely down the drain with no explanation whatsoever. All that time with nobody to race? What a fucking way to leave an old friend behind. Sure, Nakajima-san had his reasons. He's not the kind of guy to break his word. You think I don't know that? I know he must have some kind of situation. But it still doesn't keep me from wanting that race. He owes me. I'll never forget the thrill of going up against him. I can't. So I won't give up on street racing until I get another taste of it. My pride won't let me. Go back and tell that boss of yours I've been waiting. That whenever he feels like honoring his promise, I'll be behind the wheel. Same place I've been for 20 years. How are they gonna get 2 more races out of this? Did you want to speculate it's possibly another incoming phase or something? Sorry, no, here's the trophy called the credits. Onisaka, huh? Chief, I know you're not the kind that goes back on his word. What happened all those years ago? It was 20 years ago, about a month after Onisaka left. I got in an accident. An accident? I wasn't driving dangerously or anything. We're just coming home from shopping. I was under the speed limit, no distractions. But I couldn't say the same for the other car. The street racer smashed into us. He came around the corner at high speed and lost control. He was completely at fault. Did you get hurt? No, I came with just scratches. My wife sitting beside me wasn't as lucky. She hit her head, I guess. There weren't many external injuries, but she fell into a coma. Jesus Christ. I really should have been angry with the guy who did that to my wife. But I couldn't summon up any rage. He was a street racer just like me. That's when I realized it could just as easily been me causing a crash like that. Just one little mistake could end up costing some innocent person their life. When I got to thinking, I just couldn't go back to putting the pedal to the metal like I used to. I was too scared. So you quit street racing at that point? Yeah. Now, of course, I remembered what I promised Anisaka, but I knew I couldn't keep it. Who could after what happened? After the accident, my wife never regained consciousness again. She was alive, but never woke up. Strange, ain't it? I lived life on the edge, but I was still standing. My wife never took a risk in her life, and ended up like that. I just couldn't accept it. Whispered her name into her ear over and over, day in, day out. Thinking one day, maybe she'd open her eyes and sit up like nothing ever happened. But that ain't how life works. No matter how much I loved her, or prayed for her to come back, she wouldn't wake up. We're all pretty powerless when it comes down to it. All I could do was keep hoping she'd recover, and work to pay her hospital bills. But even that was beyond me. See, I used to be a day laborer, but I'd poured all my earnings into my ride. I had no savings and no steady job. If I didn't do something, I'd fall behind with the medical bills. So I had to find work. That's when you turned to taxi driving? Yeah. Driving was all I could do. Besides, all I really wanted was... well, I just wanted to have her sit next to me again. She couldn't drive herself, but she loved it when I took her for a spin. I still remember her in the passenger seat, laughing and smiling away. When she came out of that coma, I wanted to be ready to take her on another ride. I reckon that would have made her happy. But then I figured after that accident, she'd be too scared to do that again. So I thought if I became a taxi driver and learned safe driving, maybe she'd be okay with that. Maybe we could just go back to old times. Just the two of us riding in the wind. But a year ago, she finally lost the battle. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You're looking at right now is a miserable wreck of a man. He can't even wear his own wedding ring because it hurts too much to remember. I couldn't save the one I loved. I broke the promise I made to my rival. I'm a no-good, worthless wretch. That's not true. You helped me out when I was in a bad place. I'm thankful for that. And I have nothing but respect for you. So please, don't talk about yourself that way. Suzuki-san. If Anisaka-san knew about this, I'm sure he'd forgive you for going back on your word. Because I haven't told him about the accident, right? No. I don't want to use my wife as an excuse. I just couldn't face up to him. I'm a former racer myself, so I know exactly how he feels. And how much he wants that rematch. Yeah, but... if I told him about the accident, sure, he'd probably let it slide. But think about what that'd do to him. Cost him in his life. I don't want to ruin that for him. I don't think telling him's a good idea. So you want Anisaka to keep on racing then? I used to want that. I figured with me off the road, he might as well do enough racing for the both of us. But now I don't know. He's getting old. I don't want him chained to this life until it's too late. One day he'll push it too far. And when he bows out, I want it to be at the right time. I don't want him to end up like me. Now, if someone were to beat him in a race, maybe that'd give him what he needs to lay his pride down. Then that's what I'll do. Remember when he mentioned he had a ring intent but no ring? They did do that, yeah. Huh? I'll challenge Anisaka-san and put an end to his career. You'd do that?
Hey.
Sure. Back when I was lost, you gave me a place and a purpose. That had always meant a lot to me. So let me pay you back.
Yeah.
But that's asking too much. Nakajima-san, listen. I've taken down all the devil killers. And now I'm the fastest in Fukuoka. Just like you were. It's my turn to step up and race in your stead. You leave this to me. Suzuki-san. Thank you. How is there 2 more races from this? How do we have 2 more to go? Wait, why do I need to save? I was about to say for some stores, like, oh, we're gonna make sure for the next one I get, like, full stars. Not how it works. There's still 2 more races. Really feels like there's 1 left. Really feels like there's 1 left. Level 5 to max! Yeah! Max tuning! Tires. Alright, turbo. Chassis. Yeah, that one's way worse. A little bit extra speed is not worth it. Oh, I can go blue. I could go blue. It's almost the same blue as what we started with. Hell yeah. Still no fucking black. Alright, we're gonna have more Daytona. We're gonna bring back Daytona. Alright. Before we do this, we're gonna do some more of these ones. Delinquent double duty. You have to pick up 2 young men. They're quite rude on the phone. Kids these days. How does anyone use that phrase and not realize they're the problem? For how many times people use that throughout history. Not even just like recent history, like hundreds and hundreds of years. And not realize that you're just being a piece of shit. How do you honestly say kids these days and not realize that it's just like, oh yeah, it's the same thing that people said about you and it was bullshit then. And also every other time beforehand. I'm from Nagasa Taxi. Sorry for the wait. Chicas and goers straight and step on it. And no detours, alright? The shortest, quickest route. Got a bit of an attitude. Right. Of course. Let's go. None of it is driving a taxi. None of it involves driving a taxi. Kids these days. These men look 40. Kids these days. Man, I'm getting jittery. Got a smoke on ya? Yeah, I got it. Give me one. I'm all out. I'm afraid this is a non-smoking taxi. Shut the fuck up and drive! Alright, I feel like I'm going... This taxi drive will end with a fight. They're pretty full of themselves. Ask them to get out, let them smoke, forbid them from smoking. They're not smoking in my fucking cab. Sorry, but I'll have to ask you to refrain from smoking in here. Hey, we're the customers here, driver! Yeah, the customer comes first! Nah, the rules do. Indeed, you're both valued customers. But many other customers dislike the smell of cigarette smoke. Also, cigarette smoke is like cancer. I smoke myself, so I know how you feel. But please, hold on for just a bit longer. Fine. You better get us where we're going quick. Thank you for your patience. That seems to have worked. Don't worry, I'm a smoker just like you. I'm like, you cool kids. I get it. I get it. How the fuck does Kiryu fight the way that he does when the man has been smoking every single second that he stands still for the last, at least, 30 years? God, I'm really dying for a cig. The longer you go without, the more you want it, huh? I'm getting the shakes myself. I'm half expecting that they smoked before they got in the cab. Hey, you! I'm talking to you, idiot! Talk to us about something to distract us. I'm really the chatty type. Are you a taxi driver? What do you think we're paying you for? The driving's all there was to it. I could do your job for you, loser. This guy's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna deal with this. At some point, we're gonna have to get him to get out. Talk about the difficulties of driving. I don't want to say this because I think it'll piss him off. Because I don't want to apologize to them because I don't want to concede anything to them because fuck these guys. Driving is hard. Have you drove a taxi before? Of course not. I'm not driving a hunk of junk like this. If he just drifting up on the mountain roads, a driving taxi would be a piece of cake. Bro, you haven't drifted the way that I did. Have you ever had your family ride along? Nah, I'm single right now. People keep running out into the road. And you have to like cover it up when you run them over. It's really terrifying. You know, you can't actually talk to someone first. Go somewhere second. Now, I catch cabs for the conversation, more than anything. Try driving with your loved ones on board. It's much trickier than drifting, I promise you. Our passengers are more important than anything. Ensuring they get to their destination safely may sound simple, but it's a challenging job. Man, you're boring us to tears here! Stop talking and get us where we need to go quick. Okay. I think they understood my point, at least. We're almost there. I'm honestly shocked we didn't have to punch them. Time to settle the fare. Looks like I'm out of change right now. Just run down to the nearest 1,000 yen, will ya? I have change. What's wrong with you? Times like this, you're supposed to run down as part of the service. That's not how it works. And a bicycle taxis for the exciting street racing opportunities. You might do that for long distance fares, but not in this case. The nearest 1,000! Your fare is 2,500. What? You thought that's not customer just because you only took us a few blocks? That's not what I said. If I run down nearest 1,000, I'll hardly make anything. Grr, this guy doesn't anything worthy of his attention. Well, if you won't serve us, why pay? Yeah, let's bounce out of this shithole. Hold it. What, you got a problem? Better not get too cocky, taxi driver. I don't want to go toe-to-toe with us. There's an idea. Let's rough him up a little. With some real good stress relief. Alright, never mind. We are beating the shit out of them. We are indeed beating the shit out of them. Alright. Can I use it? Can I do it on my own taxi? Never mind, I'll just break his back on that. That's it, I've got my cab here. Can I do the heat move using my own cab? I guess I can't. Boo! 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 Boo ones!
Yeah.
We give up! We'll pay your money, or else I'll never look down on a driver again. And there we go. This is how you effectively deal with customers who are assholes. You don't concede them. You don't concede to them, oh, you're doing your jobs or whatever. No, you beat the shit out of them. This is how you deal with difficult customers. Physical violence. Thank you. How'd you get that strong, man? Who? What are you? Just a humble taxi driver. Recent years, Japan, especially Tokyo, has increased smoking laws. You can get fined for smoking outside dedicated smoking areas. Bars not smoking need to have strong air filters installed on the ceiling to filter out the smoke. So that's the thing. In Australia, that's been the case for quite a while, actually. Like smoking outside of smoking areas. I don't know how much you're allowed to just smoke in public, unless it's like dedicated. Maybe like on footpaths and stuff you are. But you're not allowed to smoke in bars at all in Australia. Bars, if bars have smoking areas, they have to be like open to outside. Like filters aren't good enough. It needs to be open to outside in some capacity. Like even if it's just one wall is open, then that counts, but it needs to be outside in some capacity for the smoking areas in Australia. It's been like that for a while there. Though a lot of like the harshness of cigarette laws in Australia very much just come from the fact that beforehand we were an intense smoking country. Ridiculously intense for smoking in this country. And so to stop that, they've done a lot of barring down on it. Listen to the kids, Mr. Politician. Listen, kids are assholes, then target drop them. Look, it's called nuance. It's called nuance. Alright, let's deal with the harrowing harpy. Been here for a while. Client sounds like a middle-aged lady. She wouldn't stop complaining on the phone. Love how much of this job is just deal with the most horrible people in Fukuoka. Thing is, they refer to the place as Fukuoka more frequently than they refer to it as Nagasaki. But in Kamurocho, they usually say Kamurocho, not Tokyo. Sometimes they will say Tokyo, but typically they usually say Kamurocho instead of Tokyo. Where here, they usually refer to the place as Fukuoka more frequently than Nagasaki. I'm from Nagasa Taxi. Sorry for the wait. You're late! I was told on the phone you'd be here in 5 minutes! You're late by 15 seconds! And you yelling about this is delaying it even further, so shut the fuck up. The road was a little congested. Now you're making excuses? I don't believe it. I never had a driver this rude before. Alright, tiger drop time. Gotta complain to the taxi bureau. I apologize. Well, let's slide this time. Hurry up and let me in already. Well, looks like this is one of those persons that complains about everything. Of course. Let's go. Just don't take her at this point. Just don't take her. So the worst customers for last, So that's... I won't say this is an Australian thing. This is more so just the luck of the places that I've worked. I have not worked for a single boss who, and it probably helps that I work for small business. That I've only ever worked for small businesses. I've never worked at like any chain places or like major department stores or anything like that. I've only ever worked for small businesses. I have never worked for a boss who says that you have to concede to people who act like this, or a boss who believes the complaints of people like this. Even my worst boss, who was an absolute fucking piece of shit, who would deliberately try to make his workers cry. Like, there would frequently be times where he would go off at a person until they cried, and then he would just drop it immediately. And it was kind of clear that he just wanted to do that, to the point where one of the people worked because it found out that she had spoken with a therapist about suicidal ideation because of how frequently she was crying at work. Like, he was a fucking piece of shit. I honestly think part of the reason that I got fired from there is the fact that I was never a person who cried when he went off at me, because I was the one person who works there who would push back, because that's who I am as a person. I honestly think that's part of the reason why I got fired. But even he wouldn't let customers get away with being like this. If a customer's an asshole, you don't have to concede to it. If a customer's being a horrible person, you can tell them to leave. So I'm very fortunate in that regard. I mean, especially my current boss. I mean, my current boss probably swears to customers more frequently than I do. My boss is somehow like one of the few people I know who casually swears more frequently than I do, and he swears to customers more frequently than I do as well. Sorry, I see that she wants me to get in there in 3 minutes, so I'm deliberately delaying it as much as I can. But he's aware of like how awful people are in my shop. At the other shop that he has in the same shopping center, the customers there are lovely, and I worked a shift there last week, and I'm just like, I went an entire shift, and I didn't have a single person who was rude the entire day, and it was lovely. But he's aware of how horrible people are at my shop, and it's not just a case of, like, the management for the center, if someone goes to complain to center management, they'll believe the customer of just being like, well, the customer said you were rude, so you must have been rude. And I'm just like, I told them I didn't sell something that we didn't sell, and I told them where to buy it, and they went off at me for not going to buy it themselves. Went off at me for me not offering to go and buy it in their place, and then they complained to center management about that. Center management believes it, but also center management can't sack me, so. So all of this is very much just like, yeah, this is the kind of people I deal with at work. Just, in my work, I'll tell them to get the hell out. Mom, as a manager, she will literally drag out anyone who treats other customers or employees like shit. As it should be. As it should be. There is a genuine thing for a lot of people where they will go to stores, and the primary reason they're there is to treat someone that they view as lesser than them like shit. Getting whatever thing they want from the shop comes second, and is the secondary reason to why they go to these shops in the first place. Which is because they want to make someone feel like shit, because it makes their miserable fucking lives feel better, that they can make someone else feel worse. And yeah, fuck those people. Fuck those people to hell. Giving a Gus Boulevard in 3 minutes, got it? There's no way I'll make it in 3 minutes. I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna tell her off. No, it's not possible. Fuck you. Very sorry, but I don't think it's possible to get you there in 3 minutes. Why not? Last accident took me there in 3 minutes. Bullshit. You're a fucking liar. Are you telling me you won't do what I ask? I'm gonna complain to the taxi bureau. What time was it when you last took this trip? Oh, it was 2 or 3 in the morning. Fuck you. Oh, God. Throw her out of the cab. Throw her out of the cab. Well, that time of night it might be doable, but right now the roads are busy. Well, go as fast as you can. She seems to have settled down. No, she doesn't. She just... God, that noise is bugging me. Noise? That blowing sound. You mean the engine? That's the sound of the heater. Well, it's really getting on my nerves. Yeah. Do you want the heater on, or do you want the heater off? Shall I turn the heater off? What? You switch off the heater on a cold day like this, I'll catch a cold. Are you gonna pay my medical bills? Throw her? Fuck it. Drive into the ocean, lock her door, and jump out before you go off the bridge. Then it's fine to leave it on? Yeah, just leave the damn thing on. What about the noise? I'm used to it now. I hate this person. I hate this person. That's why she wanted me to drop her off. But, ma'am, there's drop parts where you wanted me to drop you, so I'll stop a bit short. What? You gonna drop me where I oh god. Shoot her! Just pull a bullet in her fucking brain. Do that anime knife heat move, but treat her as all 4 people in it. Only a few meters away. Ugh! Fine! Kiryu, don't apologize. Yeah, well, you realize you won't get paid now, right? What? Is that how it goes? It's your job to take me where I ask you to. Whether a few meters or a few hundred meters, I don't have to pay if you don't drop me there. What do you want me to complain to the Bureau that you didn't bring me to where I wanted to go? I get your license revoked, you know. I can shut down your entire company. Generally, just murder her. Someone like this has no reason to live, and the world is only improved by their disappearance. Murder her. Make it painful. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just really going too far. What am I gonna do now? Let her rant. Don't even respond to her bullshit. Unless you murder her. Get angry is so tempting. I would only do it if I could get violent. There's no use in just yelling. But if I can get violent. Then at least she can suffer. And I would do that. When you said a pay, she'll come down and pay for the ride, I'm sure. I'll just stay quiet and listen. Just the blow her up with my mind option. Where's the tiger drop option? Where's just the literal murder? Make this the first person that Kiryu was killed. Other than Ryuji, if you count that. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not reading your dialogue. I'm not reading your dialogue. Go get fucked. Go get fucked. Go fuck yourself. Again, in this position, I would just straight up tell them to go fuck themselves. I would just straight up say, you're a horrible person and I'm not gonna listen to you, go fuck yourself. Because I do that. that is my opinion on the service industry. If someone's going to start saying shit like this, I will just tell them, go fuck yourself, you're a horrible person and no one likes you. She's just getting warmed up. Here's my opinion on this. You could say, will me getting angry back at them make it worse? My goal, my objective, when someone starts acting like this, is to piss them off enough that they'll never come back. Because from my experience, at least maybe because where I live, people are particular assholes, but from my experience, if you let someone do this in your customer service, they will come back, and they will do it again, and they will keep doing it as long as nothing happens to them for doing it. My response is to piss them off and make them so fucking angry by throwing everything back in their face because they fucking deserve it, that they'll never want to come back out of their own personal sense of pride. And that works. If I go off at someone, they never come back. And you might say, but that's less customers and less money. Anyone who acts like this will waste so much time that you will make more money by them not being there because you won't have to waste time on them. Also, usually when people start acting like this, other customers will straight up leave because they're uncomfortable. If people start acting like this, people will just go, I don't care that I'm in line and waiting. I don't want to wait while this is happening. I'm going to leave. Again, maybe that's where I work personally because I deal with the worst of the worst. I honestly wonder if I have the single worst customers in any retail shop in the world, because people can't believe the stories that I tell them, and I'm just like, God, I don't even tell you, like, fucking 5% of them. She's just getting warmed up. Oh my God, I'm just gonna skip your dialogue. I'm just gonna skip your dialogue. I'm not reading it. She's not even talking about her own complaints against me. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna, no, fuck you. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you. Yeah. What do you, where did this complaining turn to? Where did this complaining turn to? Why is this the third time? Why is this the third time in this taxi stream? Like in the taxi missions just today, where people have talked about kids having their hopes and dreams crushed. What is happening? What is she even complaining about now? It's good to get off my chest. Let me out here. She seems to have calmed down, but that monologue was exhausting. I still think physical violence is the morally correct option here.
Yeah.
No, I still think physical violence is the morally correct option here. Here's the fair, and I think you deserve a tip for hearing me out too. I still think physical violence would have been a better option. But that's me. I think I'll be in a better mood next time. You will be, or you'll be fucking dead. Taxi mission cooldown. Look, what's some feel-good shit? It's Leela! Deku, am I allowed to show Leela on stream? Am I allowed to show Leela on stream to calm everyone down after having to deal with horrible people like this? Sure, hell yeah, it's Leela! It's Leela! Get her ready, everyone! Leela! Leela is the most adorable dog on the planet, I swear to God. There has never been a puppy that is more adorable than Leela. Leela is the cutest dog ever. This is Deku's dog. Single cutest dog on the planet ever, I swear to God. Every time I see a photo of Leela in the Discord, I'm just like, oh my God, that is the cutest dog I've ever seen. Ridiculously cute. Ridiculously cute. So, you want to know that, in terms of just like how fucking awful people get, I'll try not to bitch about it, but I will say, in terms of just like getting across the idea of how frequently I deal with bad people, I literally started writing down in my fucking phone a bestiary of like types of customers that I deal with. And just in terms of like, here are the archetypes of different people that I encounter on a day-to-day basis. Of here's all the bullshit that we have to deal with, and here are the types of customers. Because there's just that many of them. Alright. Man sounded tense on the phone. No, stressed businessman. Okay. Shady man is chuckling. This sounds the least stressful out of all of these. I'm running a Gus taxi. Sorry for that. Hey, Suzukake Lane, please. What percent of normal give you money leave types? For my work, in terms of my shop that I'm usually in, depending on the day, 10 to 20%. Probably around 10 to 20%. Man, I'm stuffed. Couldn't eat another bite. What'd you have? Foie gras, then caviar, and truffles. Must have been a lot richer than he looks. Why do I feel like the man is doing a dine and dash? Did you dine and dash or something? Oh no, dine and dashing has come back. I'm very jealous. But I'm not gonna immediately insult him for his money. Look! Customer's issue would be shitting himself right there. Look, this man may be homeless and he's eating a bunch of food. This is a case where I'm just gonna say, like, I see crime. I do not see crime, actually. I don't see crime. I'm very jealous. Yeah, all comes down to legwork in the end. I've been training. Okay, is the dude just gonna start admitting it? Yeah, I ain't good even if I do say so myself. What a strange guy. He's got me curious. What do you do for a living? What sports do you like? Do you have any special talents? What do you do for a living? Oh, I don't work. But how do you put food on the table? It's pretty narrow-minded to assume you need a job to eat, driver. Doesn't look like he's from a rich family. Like you're a competitive runner, right? Here we are. The fair comes to... I should remember to eat all that gourmet stuff, driver. Step 1. Hey, look over there! Hey! No free ride for him if I can help it. Oh, right, these do exist, don't they? Oh, right, these exist. I forgot these existed. Alright. Alright. Wait, you can do combos? You can do combos now? Combos exist? I see the motherfucker's got a bottle. My health was restored. Doing combos is ridiculous. Oh, yeah! Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, grab the box. Hell yeah. Beat him up with a hammer? Sure, this is reasonable. This is reasonable for a guy who seemingly is homeless. Again, is he just homeless? I like this. You kick it and then it flies into the air and then you grab it. Damn. Chases are suddenly way more intense. Is that our first chase in this game? I honestly don't remember. We've been doing them since 3, so my brain just goes, oh yeah, it's a chase. I don't know if we've actually done any. But yeah, we get like, we can attack the boxes and grab shit from it. I like how you kick the box, it flies in the air, and then Kiryu just grabs it. And again, you can do combos. It didn't feel like I had the jank that Yakuza 4s did, so I'll take it. How'd you catch up to me? A regular taxi driver could do that. I think there was one in the sub-story. Yeah, like, it feels like I've done it before, but I don't remember the stuff about it. Unless that one I just beat him up and it just ended. What's going on over there? You're the Nakata guy! There's a warrant out for you. Check. He's been scamming local restaurants for a while now. Thought you could get away without paying your fare, huh? Surely you can afford a taxi ride with all those meals you've been skipping out on. Now pay up, you scoundrel. Alright, alright. Would have been a tutorial if it was your first time. That's what my thought process would be. Surely I would have gotten a tutorial, but I also don't remember any of it. Nah, come on with me. I'll on you next time, driver. You just wait. We'll see. Thanks for assisting with the arrest. But, again, is the man homeless? Is the man homeless or is the man a dick? I mean, I don't think beating the shit out of him is a reasonable thing, even if he's just a dick. Skipping out on your fare is so much lesser of a crime compared to verbally abusing someone who works in customer service. Skipping out on a fare is, like, down here. Beating the shit out of, like, or talking shit to them is, like, up here. Suki-san, I have some work for you. Let me see. Client's businessman, the master man. Or man and woman. Let's go for life ain't easy. Is this our last one before the next race? I've lost track of how many we've done. We're from Augusta Taxi. Sorry for the wait. That's fine. Take me to Fukuoka Street, kiddo. Oops, guess you're not quite a kiddo anymore, are you? This guy's gonna talk my ear off. Please, get in. Are we gonna drive a cab today? That isn't a race. No. The answer is no. We did all the driving ones, apparently. Not that I'm good at them, but, you know. I usually drive my own car, but tonight I'm going out drinking, so I thought I'd take a taxi. Responsible man, I like it. Please be of service. Well, you're a polite one. That was business. I have good days and bad days. Today's been a particularly bad one. I read in the paper that they relaxed the regulations. There's too many taxis competing for too few passengers. Must be hard making money as a taxi driver, eh? Hard in every industry. That's how life be in 20... 11? 12? I don't actually know when this game takes place. Basically anytime after 2008. For the next couple years after that. And a bunch of controls and mechanics to do it all up in 5 to 6 times. That's it! They gave you turn signals! And you do the talking ones more frequently. It's wild. It's hard in every industry to make money these days. I'd say it's just as hard in every industry. I suppose you're right. Is that tough making a living no matter what you're doing? Gotta say, driver, I admire your broad perspective. Thank you. I guess sometimes hard to find customers in the taxi business. It can be. And just when you think you got a passenger, they only want to go a short way down the road. That does happen, yes. I guess that you had at times like that. I welcome any passenger even short fares. I shortchange them to make up for it. Jesus Christ. This one feels like it has the very obvious wrong answers. I welcome any customer, even short fares. Even if it's going a few blocks away. Even people with short fares. Like, the times are tough and they can't afford to go longer fares, whatever. Really? You don't secretly wish to take a longer trip? Well, yes, at times. But an empty cab earns nothing at all, so even short fares are a valuable source of income. Heh, I like that attitude. Good on you. Sometimes they give you the out-of-camera shots. Like, out-of-cab shots. But all sorts of people have been in this cab, eh, driver? You got that right. I imagine there've been a few you're not too fond of. Tell me, what sort of passenger gets on your nerves the most? Couples making out, ones that ask too many questions, or drunks for the most part? Oops, I pushed the cinematic camera button. I mean, that drunk guy I just put up with. It's the rude people. Where's the rude people option? See, he's going out drinking. He's going out drinking, so we don't want to say this. Because he said he's going out drinking later, so we don't want to say drunks. So we're going to say couples making out in the back seat, because we're just going to assume the man's not going to get laid tonight. Couples making out in the back seat. I guess that means you're single, eh? Well, come on, you can be honest. I don't know if there's ever been a more appropriate "it's complicated" than whatever the fuck Kiryu is going on right now. That seems like such a bad guy to me. Right, lady, I'll come along soon enough. And when she does, oh boy! Enjoy a little freedom you have left. Oh yes, the old ball and chain. Are the streets okay? Why am I asking? I know the answer to that is no. Right. We're here. Thank you for choosing a Yakuza taxi. Why, thank you for the pleasant trip. Here's the fare. I throw in a little tip as well. 5,000 yen. A little tip and they give me like 50 bucks.
Hey.
I appreciate that. If you don't actually have a partner, you don't actually have a partner if you don't make the taxi driver watch, I guess. Where's the sub-story where Kiryu accidentally takes the fake taxi out for a drive? Where's that sub-story? Where's the sub-story where the woman gets in, seeing all the flames on the side and assumes that it's that? And it's just like, oh, I don't have enough fare to pay. I work as a stripper at the local strip joint. Where's that? Well, they did strip naked for me, but then she turned out she was playing hit by her father. Oh, and her father's the patriarch of the local Yakuza family. Again, when you click on the "it's complicated" status, people should be able to put in why it's complicated. And, oh boy. Definitely a long one for Kiryu. I'll ask you on the way back, too. See ya! See, if we said drunks, then he would be like, oh, so you don't want me back later on tonight because I'll annoy you. I'm sorry. See? I know what I'm on about. Alright, there's three left. Okay, we got three of those. So we do a race, we do our last 3 missions, and then we have one last race, and then that is the taxi stuff done. Anything for our friends. Been requested. Another call from the highway, perhaps? Wait a minute. Is she finally gonna work out that we're street racing? Single, in a relationship, it's complicated. I am a video game protagonist. We got a request for you, Suzuki-san. The place is, let's see. Oh, it's right in front of the office. Shouldn't take me long then. That's not the highway. That's not the highway. I don't see the client. Oh, hi there, Water-san. Hi there yourself. On break right now? You can say that. Alright, see you around, I guess. Co-workers, am I right? What's wrong? It's me, by the way. Huh? I'm the one who requested you. What? You're the client. Do you want me to drive you home again? No, don't you remember what the chief said when you first got hired? I'm my senior driver. You wanted me to give you some driving tips.
Hey.
And you have? They've come in real handy. Well, I've got one more piece of advice for you. Toriel Drive 2. Let's go. We're finally gonna learn how to drive a cab. What about? So I want to tell you about Onisaka. Kidding. Chief needs you to race him, right?
Hey.
Something like that. Thought I might just be able to help. Used to be a street racer yourself, didn't you? Oh, you bet. That was years ago, though. Onisaka used to be one of the 3 musketeers, you know? Let me guess. The predecessor of the 4 kings. You're sharp. I thought that racers in Fukuoka at the time took on that name from the old French novel. And wouldn't you know it, our chief was the fastest of them. Speed demon all of Fukuoka. People used to call him Athos, the eldest, most fatherly musketeer. Onisaka was 3rd in rank. He went by the hands of Porthos. Star Trek Enterprise reference! But Onisaka was a tenacious one. I hope I got that. I'm pretty sure it's Star Trek Enterprise. So I don't actually say what the reference is. I just say, hey, imagine if there was a reference to Star Trek Enterprise here. But Onisaka was a tenacious one. His time's getting faster and faster. When he got back from his travels, he was the top of his game. Chief hadn't already quit, Onisaka probably could have taken him. So that's how it was. Yep. Onisaka's the kind of guy who'd do anything just to shave off a millisecond of his race time. 20 years have passed, but I bet he's still in peak condition. In fact, if he's stuck with it all these years, he might even be faster yet. That's something to consider. Well, look, I requested you, so well then, now you're on the job, right? That is true. You should use this time to get some practice. You need to train if you want to beat Onisaka. Any ideas how I'd go about doing that? How about you and me hit the highway? Is there anyone we work with who we're not going to race by the end of this? Other than Nakajima? So I think this now makes it... well, other than the chief, I think this makes all 3 of them. What? You want to race? Why not? You think you're ready to take on Onisaka? You'd have no trouble beating me. Probably not Secretary Lady. True. True. You haven't raced in years, right? I'm behind the wheel every day. That's like a thunder in my veins. Driving taxi isn't really the same thing. And I know I'm the one to talk, but you're not as young as you used to be. How do you know she can't race? She's secretly the final boss. What the game hasn't told me yet, but I'm making big brain prediction here. What the game hasn't told me is that the side stories have their own Amon, and she's the Amon of street racing. That's the real secret. Nonsense! I'm still plenty young. Nakajima-san was head musketeer, and Onisaka was the 3rd in line. Maybe the 2nd fastest was... Okay. I'd be honest to race you, Water-san. That's the spirit. But you should know I'm not your average ex-street racer. Be ready for a challenge. I'm sure he was right behind the chief in terms of speed and ability. Better not take him lightly. Or refer to him by the name of the other musketeer, because I don't know that literature enough. That's both me and Kiryu saying that. Oh, advanced to 2? Oh, that means I only get 2 heat moves. Boo! Boo! I only get 2 heat moves now. No, I hate... You can't pit move people in this. It's bullshit. The third musketeer was Virizion. Does that make Kiryu Keldeo? I probably should have done the last lap. Are we both doing it? Holy shit! Holy shit, it actually... Holy shit, he actually did it as well. Has that been shown in any of the others? He did the drift alongside us. Does he actually... Do they also have access to the heat moves? There we go. Oh god damn. See, the thing is, does this control well? Does this mode control well? Fuck no. Fuck no, this does not control well. But, are they aware of that? So when you bang into walls, it doesn't fucking matter. Hell yeah. It's the technique that might be special if you do it close enough to the opponent. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because he straight up was doing, like, it wasn't just, oh, it showed him as well. No, he was doing the same drift. So that's the thing. Does it control, like, super well? No. But can we make it so there's systems in place to make up for the lack of amazing control? They learned this technique from Dead Souls. Does Dead Souls control, like, the best shooting game ever? No. But does Dead Souls have a lot of stuff in it that makes it easier to control, so the controls are generally not one of the frustrating elements of the game? Absolutely. Which, for a franchise like Yakuza, where they want to do a lot of different things, and they want to have you doing all different stuff all the time, I think is an excellent way of handling it. So you can get these moments where you're doing something that's super different, and if they know they can't pull it off on a technical thing, just have aspects of it so it won't be frustrating at least. Because modes like this could very easily turn into something that people dread and despise doing. Because it's frustrating, because it doesn't control well. But if it's something like this, where it controls... It's not horrible, but like, it's definitely not good. But it has enough leniency that it's not frustrating to do, then there's at least that. Also, they put in a button at the very end of it that if you just press it, you win. That also helps. Also, if you want to make a game mode that you're not confident that, like, controls well enough that people won't get frustrated they can't win, also put it so at the very end of it, if people press one button, they win. That also helps. That is also a feature that can help. And thanks to control well on a race to begin with. That's the wild thing. He's beating all these people in actual street racing cars in a fucking taxi. That's what makes it beautiful. I think my cab is now a higher level than Kiryu's actual level. It means we've done more racing than fighting in this game. Man, you got me. You're pretty quick, alright? I think you got what it takes to give any Sakura a run for his money. Thanks. You might not be a street racer anymore, but you're still one hell of a driver. Fitting for former musketeer, I'd say. Huh? Me, a musketeer? No, you got that all wrong. You really weren't a musketeer. Nope, I wasn't even close to their level. But I guess you could call me the D'Artagnan of the group. A sworn ally of the Three Musketeers. He was the Keldio. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I don't know how to pronounce D'Artagnan. Yeah, D'Artagnan? French, so D'Artagnan, I'm just assuming. Look, if Final Fantasy XIV has taught me anything, is that if you want to pronounce a word in French, look at the word, arbitrarily remove 30% of the letters, and then pronounce what's left. And you've got a decent chance of pronouncing it correctly. That is what I've been taught by Gridania. He was Keldio all along. I guess that makes me Terrakion. D'Artagnan? Yeah, D'Artagnan. You do know who that is, yes? RMS, there we go. No, sorry. I guess you're talking about Three Musketeers book, but I've never read it. You haven't? D'Artagnan is the main character who goes on adventures with the Three Musketeers. What about, like, the Disney version? Have you at least seen the movie? Huh. I'll be sure to read it when I get the chance. Ha ha ha. Ain't that a big deal? How can be so fast now if you want a musketeer? I'll tell you when we're back at the office. We better go. Hirokawa's will have a fit. Have you at least seen the Mickey Mouse version? Exactly.
Hey.
Right. What about, like, the comedy version? What about the comedy movie that has, my brain is going to say, Martin Short? I'm gonna Google that to see if I'm correct. If I'm correct on that, I'm going to be... I've not seen it. I've seen ads for it. They had ads for it all the time. Three Musketeers film. Who is in this movie? Charlie Sheen is in this? Apparently. Charlie Sheen? Really? I've not seen this. That's not the one I was thinking of. That's not the one I was thinking of. My brain's thinking of the Three Amigos. Never mind. My brain is thinking of the Three Amigos, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me Google that. Is that what I'm thinking of? My brain is thinking of Three Amigos, and I was correct. Martin Short is in it, along with Steve Martin and Chevy Chase. I was tossing up between Steve Martin and Martin Short to try and say which one was in it. I'm just like, I know there's a fucking Martin in it. Both of them are in it, but it's not the three. It's not the Three Musketeers. It's the Three Amigos. Never mind. I'm talking about something completely different. Have you at least seen that? It has three people in it, Kiryu, so it's clearly the same movie. Both of you to think Kiryu can read. I hope by this one he can read. The Three Amigos starring Charlie Sheen. There is a Three Musketeers movie starring Charlie Sheen, but that one looks like a serious movie. I was thinking of the comedy one, which it turns out is the Three Amigos. Which also, looking at the picture for it, I'm going to assume is wildly racist. Though it's a comedy movie from the 80s or 70s or whatever. So I think just assuming that it's probably very racist is probably just, you know, that. Three Musketeers were probably amigos too, right? Exactly, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. See, people turn around and say that you couldn't make Blazing Saddles these days to justify why we should have more racism in movies, even though the whole point of Blazing Saddles is making fun of the racists because the motherfuckers who say that have not seen the movie. Say that about Three Amigos. I'm also just assuming the movie is racist. I don't know this for certain, but I get the vibes that it probably is. You know, I mean, several old drivers at the company were straight racers, right? Yeah, I've been told this. I've now raced most of you. I entered the Three Caballeros. Oh god, now I have to Google this. Why is there so many movies starring three people? Calabrera. That's definitely how you pronounce it. That's a 1944 film. What is getting older and older and older? Okay, this one. Okay, this is the Disney one. I'm looking it up and it immediately says it's a musical propaganda film? It's saying it's a propaganda film. By Disney. Propaganda for what? It's made in 1944. And it's by Walt Disney. I don't know, I see Walt Disney, 1944, and propaganda, and I get very nervous. I get very concerned. But there's too much stuff here to read to actually try to work out what it is. You gotta make Blazing Saddles today. People would just say, "Hey, this is just Blazing Saddles." I have no idea. Has chat seen Blazing Saddles? I mean, I'm not gonna say like Blazing Saddles holds up perfectly. The entire joke of the ending is, what if people in Hollywood were gay? I'm not gonna say that every aspect. I've seen clips on YouTube. I'm not gonna say every aspect of Blazing Saddles holds up perfectly, but 100%, the primary idea of a lot of the movie is making fun of racists. Never heard of it until just now. It stars Gene Wilder and I can't remember the other guy's name. Now I'm gonna look up Blazing Saddles. We're not gonna make curious stuff today. Cleveland Little. It's a Mel Brooks movie. Basically, it is a Wild West comedy, set in the Wild West at the appropriate time of the Wild West, and the concept is the town of Little Rock needs a new sheriff, and a new sheriff comes in, and it's a black man, and making fun of people for being racist comes into it. Film is uploaded as a series of self-contained segments strung together by the device of Donald Duck opening birthday gifts from his Latin American friends. Several Latin American stars of the period appear. Film was produced as part of the studio's goodwill message for Latin America. Okay. When I hear 1944, Walt Disney, and propaganda, I get nervous. That seems a little better though. That doesn't seem like the horrible outcome that I was predicting it may have been.
Hey.
Yeah. After Nakajima-san went off the radar, racing lost its spark for me. I decided to quit like he did. I wanted to find a job, but the driving was all I knew. I ran into one brick wall after another, thinking there wasn't anything out there for me. That's when Nakajima-san showed up out of the blue. He said he started a taxi company and wanted me to come on board. So he took you in, just like that. Yeah, that was the last thing I expected. At the time, I wondered why he'd want to run a taxi company. But since he was asking me for help, I just went along with it.
Yeah.
And I think back, though. It was him who helped me. He was barely scraping by on his own, but he still took me in when I had nowhere to go. I'd always looked down on taxi drivers, but when I gave it a shot myself, I found out how hard it really is. As a street racer, I was free to drive however I liked. With passengers on board, you're always worried you're going to mess up. One little mistake could put others in danger. It's the first time I realized the gravity of people putting their lives in your hands. But that makes it all the more rewarding when passengers thank me. Winning a race is nothing compared to that feeling. So I've made myself a promise. As long as there's someone in my cab, I'll never cause an accident or break a traffic law. And I managed to keep that promise all these years. Well, hey, that's a small feat. Heh, I guess. Even now, when I'm taking passengers somewhere, I'm more focused and nervous than when I was racing. You could even say every passenger I've carried has been a battle for me. A battle against myself, of course. A battle against yourself. Damn, that sounds heavy. Do you reckon Kiyakawa's gonna, like, take any of these lessons on board? Probably not. The crowd let out a sigh of relief that Walt Disney didn't make straight-up literal neo-Nazi propaganda, well, I guess just Nazi propaganda, in 1944. Maybe before, though. Thought of representing USA and other birds represent Mexico and Brazil. Well, there you go. When's that going to be in Kingdom Hearts 4? God, I have so much Kingdom Hearts to catch up on before 4 comes out. Does 4 have a release date? Window? Year? Yet? Not yet? Okay. Phew. I have so much. I caught up to Kingdom Hearts 3, and then beating Kingdom Hearts 3 felt like such a big celebration that I didn't worry about it. And then, also, after Kingdom Hearts 3, they've decided to not release basically any traditional games. Not saying literally anything about it since the announcement trailer. Awesome. What was even planning to get to 4 yet, so things are a bit up in the air. Oh dear god. I think since 3, going from Kingdom Hearts 1 to 3 required me to just play fucking video games. Like, normal video games on normal consoles. And a handheld console twice. But since Kingdom Hearts 3, it's been like, here's a music rhythm game that's going to be like hard for copyright. Here's like several online games that have their own things that are all like gacha filled and everything like that. And just, yeah. Yeah. Also, I have to beat like a ton of really, really hard bosses in Kingdom Hearts 3 because apparently it's very important for the lore that I do that. Well put, Water. Definitely gonna be 2024. That's definitely 2025. So you battle against yourself every day. And that's the secret to your technique? Heh, I guess you could say that. I feel like I'm making a bigger deal out of it than I should, though. It doesn't suit me, No, in fact, I think it suits you just fine. You know, that just fired me up. Water-san, I'm gonna show you how a driver I can beat her. I'll try shoving up my act as well. Good note, right? You bet. We shall give this job our best. We owe it to the chief. And the passengers who depend on us. Now, boys, let's get back to work. Okay. New mobile game and a close band. That's how the last bit of KH updates. I still have a lot to catch up on. I have so much to catch up on. It scares me. Gotta get upcoming Kingdom Hearts Go. I swear to God. More like Kingdom Hearts Go away, please. I love you as a franchise. Okay, honestly, the word love is probably pushing it. I quite like you as a franchise. But please. Everyone has a history, don't they? In any case, I don't want Water-san to think his help was a waste, so I'll make sure not to lose this next race. Am I getting experience anymore? My bar doesn't seem to be filling up. Oh! We hit a level cap! Did we hit a level cap? Because I was gonna say, I'm looking at the bar when we get experience. I'm just like, it doesn't look like it's empty. But there's still skills. Confused and scared and slightly aroused. What? I still have skills. I'm confused. I'm confused. Alright. Couple more. Couple more. We're almost there. Still no new colors. I can get sweet. Nah, get sick with the flames. I love hearing people who play the game like you and me because wasted XP, but eh. I assume at some point. I'm assuming at some point we get more. What's the standard music? It won't play it. It's not playing the standard music. We'll stick with Machine Gun Kiss for the final rose. Alright. Masked man, he's very taciturn. Seems a little nervous as well. Be careful out there. I assume at some point you unlock more levels. Probably finale. Because I'm assuming it's not going to happen now during this part of the story. I'm from Augusta Taxi. Sorry for the wait. Okay, so you said masked man. I was assuming like wrestling mask last time with Kiryu. But no, that's just a normal mask. Where to? A place nobody goes. Somewhere quiet. Guess he wants to be alone. Hey. Understood. Let's go. Is he a ghost? I was expecting a big theater mask type thing. I wasn't expecting just a fucking face mask. Maybe I should try to make conversation. All I can say is that mask, though. You don't have to make a conversation about the mask. Do you have a cold? That's casual enough. No, you're wearing a mask. Do you have a cold? Oh, cough, cough. Hope you feel better soon. It's nice to hear kind words from a stranger. Maybe he's going through a tough time. Driver? Yeah? How's business for you these days? Well, I do okay. Good for you. I just lost my company. In fact, my life has pretty much hit rock bottom. Things got heavy all of a sudden. How to respond to that? Life comes down to willpower, misfortune can lead to opportunities. Life is all about luck. None of these pithy things seem like they're gonna help at all. Like at all. All of these sound various ways of saying fuck you. That's rough, buddy. Where's the actual that's rough, buddy option? That's better than any of these. Just ask about the mask again. I'm gonna say this one because I don't know what else to do. None of them sound good. Did you ever play on a trampoline as a kid? Kiryu, where the fuck are you going with this? Yes, but why? When you jump on a trampoline, the deeper you sink, the higher you bounce back. Yes, sir. I think the same goes for life. You say you've hit rock bottom, that could be a chance to bounce back higher than ever. I see. I think times of misfortune are good opportunities to try new endeavors. Did Kiryu ever play on a trampoline as a kid? Did Sunflower have a trampoline? I think that, is there a trampoline at Morning Glory? I actually don't. My brain says yes, but I'm not sure. Huh, the sound of that. You know, I might just found a spark of hope. Wow, that actually worked. Can I ask you to let me out here, driver? Okay. Wonder what he's doing way out here. The next to Osei Bridge. Are you sure this is where you want to get out? Yes, truth is, I was thinking of robbing you at first. What? My company fell apart and I've run out of savings. I thought robbery was the only option I had. That explains the mask. But after talking to you, I started to see things differently. Don't worry, I have enough money on me to pay you. Here's the fare and a little extra on top. Why a cab driver of all things? Why a cab driver of all people to rob? Thank you for not robbing me. Can't imagine Kiryu Free, let me join the crime, father. Hey. We know explicitly that there is Kiryu before let me join the crime, father. There's Kiryu. Oh, Godfather, what crime are you committing, Kiryu? From Yakuza Kiwami 2. And I guess Yakuza 2. I should be the one thanking you. You told me something I would have regretted for the rest of my life. I don't think it must be hard for you now, but stick with it. Kiryu, wow, Dad is good at killing people in 2. That's what made him want to become a Yakuza. So Kiryu, at what point in your life did you want to become a Yakuza? When my dad shot that guy. I will. I'll work my way up from scratch, and someday I know I'll find happiness. All I need is for a massive tower filled with money to blow up, and my life is set. Seems somehow managed Tony's life around. Not a bad feeling. So much wasted XP. I didn't need to fight most of those people in the street. I would have gotten to max level with, like, no street fights. I feel like I've been scammed. Alright, man and woman. Man sound very tense on the phone. Here's someone joining him. A couple, perhaps? They better not fuck! If they fuck in the back of my cab, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm from the Augusta taxi. Sorry for the wait. Ah, there you are. The girl I'm going on a date with should be here, soon. Would you mind waiting a little longer? No problem. So you're on a date today? And you decided to dress like that, huh? It's the first date I've ever gone on, so I'm really nervous. That explains the outfit. Sato-san, the girl I'm going with, is incredibly cute. And she has a great personality to match. I hope I can show her a good time. I really won't have anything to talk about. So what's a good thing to talk about when you want to impress a girl on the first date? Trying to think back to that mixer that we had. Asking about who they want to make out with. Might be a bit more situational and also not good. I think it's best to be yourself and talk about what interests you. Always bring your blandest browns to look nice. It helps bring out the eyes. Hold on, let me pick up that trash behind you. Look, I'm seeing it. We're all seeing it. It's all driving us insane, even though we know like our social commitment level is maxed out and it would do literally nothing to grab it. We're all thinking that, but we have to. We can see it. We should pick it up. I see. My interest, huh? Right. Well, I'm really into anime with cute girls. I've literally seen every series, even ones nobody knows about. Oh, you're into anime? Name every one. I could talk about them all day. Did you meet this girl, like, by doing something related to anime? Oh, well, it was so much cleaner with a community commitment level. No, because people would deliberately push their community commitment level down because they think that doing stuff for their community is, work. So, yeah. Huh? What's the matter? I suggest not diving that deep on the first date. Oh, you think so? Some people might not understand. Really? Then what am I supposed to talk about?
Hey.
About something more relatable. More relatable? I don't know if I could do that. Oh gosh, my palms are getting all sweaty. My knees are weak and my arms are heavy. Oh god! There's vomit coloring on this sweater already. What am I gonna do? Yamada-kun! Sorry to keep you waiting. There she is. It sounds like I'm running the mood. Could you help me out? I'll do my best. We told the guy to not talk about anime. I'm half expecting him to start talking about hentai instead. I was so surprised when you asked me on a date, Yamada-kun. You were? I personally want more than a single pepper and rubber ball that become 1,000 liters of garbage. Here you are, a single pepper. Do you date lots of girls? Every day in my dreams. What? Every day? You see that many different girls? No, don't worry, Sato-san. It's the first time I've gone out with someone in meat space. Meat space? Yamada-kun? Meat space is just, help me out here, driver. Bro, I don't think there's anything I can do to help. I don't think there's anything I can do to help at this point. 2011. Guess he means in real life, but saying that might make him sound like too much of a nerd. Well, meat space is a way of a kind of afternoon snack. None of these make any sense. Kiryu says on breaks, looks around, looks at the eyes, says, jump out the window immediately. Try again next time. You've already ruined it. A way of complimenting people? None of these make sense. None of these make sense. Should we I kind of just want to... I kind of just want to make sure that this guy's dick doesn't get wet. Like, I have to put in effort to do that. It's a way of complimenting people. Last one is accurate. I mean, it's definitely accurate here. Yeah, that's it. Your beauty is like meat in space, a rare and wonderful thing. Oh, God. Oh. Why are you looking real meat space today? Because I look cold and clammy? Jump out the window now. I think she should jump out the window instead now, because then she would be injured. I mean, if I was her, I would want to, but he should be the one to do it. Oh, nobody's ever said that to me before. Because it's fucking weird. Thanks, Yamada-kun. Yeah, I wonder why no one's ever said you're like meat in space before, because you're rare and precious. What the fuck? I say it because it's true. I thought you were the docile, shy kind of guy, but you're actually pretty passionate and romantic. I like that. Phew, she bought it. Do you have any hobbies, Sato-san? Yes, I'm a big fan of music. I've been listening to a lot of cafe-style tunes lately. Things like bossa nova and jazz. Fucking introduce. Now he's just gonna start talking about. He's gonna start singing his favorite song, and the motherfucker's gonna start busting out Sorero Days. That's what's gonna happen here. Which, yeah, the song is great, but my man, please. You're like meat in space, frozen and decompressing. Wow, that's awesome. Do you like music as well, Yamada-kun? Of course! I listen to music every night. He's absolutely gonna say anime openings. And I guess we got something in common. We should get along great. You think so? Hit it with your best Cruel Angels thesis. You think so? What type of music do you like? Oh god, here we go. I only listen to Annie songs! God damn it. God damn it, I hate that I was able to predict this. I mean, it was obvious, but I still hate it. Annie songs? You mean anime theme songs? Oh, no. Why would I want to listen to that? That's not the Annie songs I was talking about. I'm talking about songs made from aniseed? What were you talking about? Oh, when I said Annie songs, I meant... what was it again? Annie songs is... Animal song. Curious on the car so I can get in. Start driving it, then I'll jump out. Animal songs. It's like when you go into a National Geographic store and they have the buttons for all the different songs to play, like dolphin noises and whale noises. And the turtles mating one that's really worn down and like almost completely like worn out, the little rubber button for it. You know, those kind of songs. I was cringing into oblivion for the last mission. It's a kind of chanson. Oh, McDonald's. Yeah, you know, songs that just like literally list off animals. God damn. I appreciate that my chat is all, like, sharing a brain. We're all a hive mind. They're a kind of chanson. Yeah, that's it. I really like chansons. Wow, you listen to chansons, Yamada-kun? I always thought that'd be a bit hard to get into. Maybe I'll try listening to a few sometime. I don't know enough about Japanese music, so, like, I recognize the word, but I don't recognize the style of music off the top of my head. The only one I recognize is Anchors. And that's because Yakuza has a few of them that are all fucking great. And also ones that I've heard outside of Yakuza are also really fucking great. The driver wants a Jansen. You should! Charlatans are the best! I'm absolutely infatuated with them. You got sophisticated taste, Yamada-kun. You're just lying about who you are as opposed to this one. I'd never have guessed. You're pretty cool. We got away with that somehow. What kind of guys do you usually go for, Sato-san? Okay. Okay. This game is 2011. He's going to say something about 2D, isn't he? He's going to say 2D. The phrase true dimensions is going to come out of this fucker's face. It's a 2011 game. I know, I can feel it. I can feel it. Let me think. Handsome guy's a good fashion sense, right? No, because then why would you be here with that fucking jacket that you have? A charlatan is generally any lyric-driven French song. The term is most commonly used in English to refer to either secular or polyphonic French songs of late medieval and Renaissance music, a specific type of French pop music which emerged in the 1950s and 60s. Oh, okay, so it's not even Japanese. I recognize the word, I didn't realize it wasn't Japanese. It's like, I know I've heard it before. Okay. Ah, shit, my favorite! Yeah, I'm just like, I recognize the word, and I know it's a song, so I'll pick that. Okay, okay, it's a French thing. Because it's French, so therefore complex and sophisticated. Appearance doesn't really matter to me. Then is it all about their interests? Like active guys who know all the latest trends? That stuff isn't all that important to me either. Must be personality then. But you like guys who are outgoing and lots of friends that can make you laugh. Well, there's more to personality than that. What kind of guy do you like, Sato-san? One thing I like is guys who are comfortable being themselves. Of course this is where this is going. Comfortable being themselves. Doesn't matter whether they're unattractive, have strange interests, or poor social skills. As long as they're happy with who they are, and don't try to be fake. I like genuine people. Genuine people. That's right. That's the kind of guy I like. I love people who don't lie about the word meat space. My number one, it's the top thing on my dating profile. That's the kind of guy I like. What should I do, driver? Apologize for lying. Keep hiding your geeky pastimes. You're fucked up. Drop the act and just be yourself. I feel like apologize first. Apologize. Guess I should admit I'm really a big nerd, shouldn't I? Is it best to just blurt all out? Should I try hinting at it to start with? It's important to apologize sincerely for trying to deceive her. Right. That comes first, doesn't it? What's up, Yamada-kun? I've been lying to you, Sato-san. I don't even know what the word chanson means. What? Lying? Yes, about the meaning of meat space and about my taste in music. I see. Why would you lie, though? The truth is, I'm obsessed with anime. Oh? I'm sorry I deceived you. You must hate me now, right? No? Huh? Nani? I think it's great that you're passionate about something. It doesn't matter what it is. There are plenty of people out there who don't care about anything. Sato-san. Hey, maybe you can show me a bit about why you think anime is great, Yamada-kun. So there's this anime called Kill la Kill. It's pretty hot right now. Just recently come out. 2011. Was Kill la Kill out then? Did Kill la Kill come out in 2011? There's a chance that is true. You want to teach you about anime? Sure. You'll have to take it slow, though. Wait, does that mean you're willing to see me again? Yeah. I mean, we haven't even gone on our date yet. We're literally in the cab, riding to our date. This cab ride is not the date. What are you talking about? Let's take our time getting to know each other. 2015, close enough. Fuck, was it that recent? Huh. I'm really thinking of Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann's a little older. Yes, I know I'm saying 2015 is recent, but my brain is, because like I've lived here, I started living in this place in 2015, and my brain is saying I watched Kill la Kill back like 2 houses ago, but I guess it was Gurren Lagann. I guess Gurren Lagann was that long ago. Have you heard of Anime Tentacle Lover 69? So that's just reminded me that there's someone in chat, I haven't seen them for a while, but they have shown up every now and then, where their username for Twitch is Hentacle Tentai. not official unless the Taxi Driver sees it happen. True. Gurren Lagann was 2007. Did Trigger do anything between Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann? But Doku was 2011. That's obviously the best option. Also, should I watch Promare? I don't watch much anime. Not because I have anything against anime or I don't find anime interesting. I don't watch much. And the sentence ends there. Actually, no, sorry. I can't talk about watching Promare or anything. I still haven't finished Stone Ocean. Motherfucking Netflix releasing things in batches is just like, oh god. It was so easy to watch JoJo when it was just coming out every week. It was so easy to just know, oh, today is JoJo Day. And I just watch it. But now that I have to like, oh, the whole thing's there just ready for me. I have to like, make the decision to do it. And I keep forgetting to do it. Fuck! Ah, god. God damn it. Oh, fuck. I desperately hope that we're moving away from the drop an entire season at once philosophy that we've been had for so long. Batches things other members are watching everything ever. Honestly, I think it ruins everything. Like, there's so many shows that it just like, oh, like obviously nothing can stay in the well, very few things at the very least can stay in the cultural mind for a long period of time. But motherfucker, when JoJo was coming out week to week, every goddamn week, every fucking week, you could go on Twitter and see people making memes about the shit that was happening each week. People would share screenshots, people would share memes, people would go, oh my god, look what they did with the torture dance, and stuff like that. You know how much I saw of Stone Ocean of that? None! None at all. I saw fucking no one posting about Stone Ocean. Like, it's just, the whole batch thing is just like if you have a show that's week to week and it goes for like, even like 8 episodes, then it's on people's minds for 2 months. People will talk about it and look forward to the next thing for 2 months. You drop everything at once and by the end of the fucking weekend, people stop talking about it. It's so frustrating. Like, JoJo Friday was such a good thing. Well, Saturday. Trigger's done a lot of stuff. So that's the thing, when it comes to Trigger, I only hear about the big things, which is Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, and Promare. Though, is all that stuff specifically Trigger and Gainax? Are those things specifically Trigger and Gainax, and that's why people talk about those? I'm not actually, now I'm thinking about it, it might be that. It might be that. What's the matter? Oh my god! Alright, okay. You're funny. Glad my advice worked out. 2011, huh? Here we are. Thanks for helping me out, driver. Things might work out with her.
Hey.
Happy to be of service. Here's the fare. And a tip on top. I almost have 400,000 money. Thank you. I'll be sure to ask for you again. Bye. And it all worked out in the end. And it all worked out in the end. Fucking somehow. Is that actually our last one? Oh yeah! I thought we had only done 2 since the last race. Poor Kiryu. Oh, god. Alright, well, one last race. Breaking the sound barrier. We got a call from an Onasaki-san. Oh, he's requested the chief. Straight up just requested the chief. There's a call from someone named Onasaki-san. But he's requested the chief out of all people. I'll be taking that job. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Normally I'd agree, but the chief is out right now. Might as well let him do it, Hirakawa-san. Gurren was Gainax, but the director left to found Trigger. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I always hear when I hear people talk about Gurren Lagann, they still say Trigger, but okay. Okay. Was it only the director? Because there's definitely a lot of identity between Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill that you can see is there. So if that was only the director, it's kind of wild that, like, there's so much, like, similar identity. I mean, obviously, director still has a lot of creative control and stuff like that, but one person leaves, founds their own thing. I guess if he's the one who founded it, then it would be a case of we're making this to make shit like this. So I guess that makes sense. Might as well let him do it, Hiroko-san. Sure, it isn't like we have another option. Okay then, Suzuki-san, he's all yours. Thanks for volunteering. No problem. It's been a long uphill battle since you first ran into the Devil Killers. Once you do this, it'll be over at last. Don't say this in front of her! Make sure you win, so Anisaka can finally get some peace of mind. Be careful out there. We're all just saying this immediately around her. She's gonna know what's happening. Be careful out there. We all know you've got what it takes. Yeah! Carve your own destiny, man! No matter how tough the challenge is, nothing you can't do. Heh, you guys. Thank God she's also dead. Guess I'll be heading out now. Go get him! Good luck. See you later. Have a nice trip! God, she has to know. There has to be a reveal at the end of this that she's known all along. There's no way she doesn't. There's no fucking way she doesn't. What's up? Did I keep you waiting? I asked for Nakajima. Not you. I thought you wanted the thrill of going up against the top racer in Fukuoka. No need to bother Nakajima-san if that's what you're looking for. I'm your man. What's so funny? Sorry. This seems to let the fact that you took down the Devil Killers go to your head. What are you implying? I'm saying you can't live up Nakajima's legacy. That's all you raised Takamura. You're nowhere near Nakajima's level. For starters, did you see how many walls he crashed into? Like, bro. Taking on would only be arm wrestling a baby. Not that I suggest that, but you get the picture. Don't do a heat move on the baby. You got some weak ass odds, my friend. Might as well head on back in that taxi of yours. Have you seen the flames on it, though? The odds aren't what's important. As long as there's a chance, I'll take it. What? I can see you're letting the past hold you back. For me to change that. Sure is lucky she always goes out when we talk about street racing. Do it! Don't do a heat move on the baby. Don't do a heat move on the baby. Kiryu didn't Tiger Drop that piss. And if Kiryu didn't do it, then you should. But if Kiryu does do it, then you should. That's what I take away from when I play Yakuza. Like, Kiryu's a role model, and that everything he does, I should emulate in my personal life. Interesting. No wonder Nakajima hired you on. Fine, you'll get your shot. But fair warning, I have 20 years of pure rage in this beating heart of mine, and I'm taking it out on you. Damn. His car looks like it's actually designed to go fast, and isn't a fucking cab. Oh god. Kazuki's never made a life in second his life. Don't pay attention, literally the first thing he does in every game. We have 3 laps of the same lap. I get 2 heat moves across 3 laps. This is how they make it harder. They make it harder by just giving you access to less heat moves. Oh my god. You turned into me. I'm gonna save this one for the last lap as well. Probably a wise idea to do that. See, even the fucking AI, even the fucking other racers are crashing into the walls when they boost. That's just how street racing works here. That's just what you're meant to do. It's the walls are guides to show you on the way. Much like Kiryu, you take women out to hotels and don't sit there while she lets you play a video. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, everything's fine. Everything is fine. Fuck, god damn it. How am I winning? How am I winning? Whee! Whee! Fuck you! Beat back at you, bitch! Is that an actual mechanic? Can you beat for people to move out of the way? Is that like a thing that I'm meant to be doing? I don't think that's meant to be a thing I'm doing. We haven't used a heat move yet, and I'm winning. I don't know how. I don't know how. It's not going well, I'll be honest. There, I got a boost! I did it! I fucking did it, everyone! Are you proud of me, Dad? Are you finally proud of me? Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy, he's a piece of shit. If my father was proud of me, it means I'm doing something wrong. Alright, here we go. Kiryu sings this song better. Kiryu sings this song better. Whee! Hell yeah! Look at that boost. Whee! Whee! Look at us go. Fuck, I didn't get the boost from that. I mean, I built up turbo, but I didn't get the boost. Because I fucked up. So we're gonna be snaking here. That's what we're gonna do. No, we don't actually. I've changed my mind. Maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe I shouldn't try to snake. Maybe this game is not designed for snaking. Or it is, and that's why I'm losing. I think he just used his turbo, so hopefully. Oh my god, he's getting so far ahead. Kabaki, bitch! Alright, we're gonna actually use it this time. Last lap, let's go. Triangle! Fiery drift! Yeah! Play the fucking Eurobeat song! Let's go! Yell really loud! Oh, perfect time for a boost. Before we get to the big circles, yeah! Oh my god, we're nearly 400 meters ahead. Oh, look at me go. Oh god, Look at us go! I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. Undefeated. He's catching up. But fortunately, we have a secret technique. The technique actually put our foot down on the accelerator! Yeah! Go, Kiryu, go! Drive the car! Fuck yeah! In a fucking cab, we beat you. In a fucking cab. Get every kind of fucked. Hell yeah. We broke the sound barrier. God, we're so fucking good at video games. God, we're so good at video games. You really did it, huh? You beat me. Oh, I suppose I did. I don't think it's supposed to be an evil laugh. Part 1 complete! That's all Tachisuki had to do, right? Nothing else happening in his normal life. What now? This is the thrill I've been looking for! I feel like I'm alive again! I've been waiting so long just to feel it one more time. To have stood upon this stage! To have played my part to perfection! You did do good, Suzuki-san. Thank you. It was almost like racing against the man himself. The guy I've been chasing all these years. There he is! I'm sorry, Yonisaka. Sup, clone? You know, Mikey's waving Paper Mario is pretty good, but I'll also admit the Vero coming in is pretty good. You made a 14 reference in Summon Clone. Sup? What do you mean? I didn't make a 14 reference. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, Anisaka. Nakajima? I know I disappeared on you, but I could. Aww. Bro hug. Don't say another word. I know how hard it is. Even so, the way I went about it, I got no excuse. Don't sweat it. We're all good, man. So the rivals are reunited at last. Seems like they're off to a good start. What in reference? Where? I think I made it a couple seconds before you joined. Used to be me making 14 references to Yakuza Street. My purpose has been lost. Shit. An accident. That's terrible. No, he started laughing because we beat him in the match. And so I turned around and made him say, to have stood upon this stage, to have played my part to perfection. I made it, I think, a couple seconds before you showed up. People hugged like that before? Maybe it's a hostess animation. I think it's the animation when the hostesses go to hug you, but because the hostesses are so much shorter than Kiryu, they just put their arm on his chest. But he's actually tall enough that it looks like an actual hug. But Kiryu wants to be here for this scene. I'm just gonna stand off to the side where you talk about how your dead wife is dead while I smoke. It'll be fine. Still, wish things didn't end the way they did. I figured it was along those lines. There'd have to be something major to get you to quit. I appreciate your understanding. Well, I can't say I'm not disappointed. Never did get my rematch. We got up against Suzuki-san here, got all that anger out of my system. I think it's time I finally left the race and left behind me. You mean that? Yeah. In all honesty, I just wanted to go out on a high. One last race was all I needed. And thanks to you, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a good man, Suzuki-san. Heh. Guess I made the right call. Oh yeah, right, we were doing this for the cops, weren't we? Alright, this started because the police told us to do something. Right, yeah, that was like the entire impetus of this entire thing. Oh yeah, right, that was how this began, wasn't it? For Ramichi-san, you're here too? Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? You know each other? Of course we do. Ramichi was one of the Three Musketeers. Can you believe this goody two-shoes was a street racer? Is this true? What? Oh, is Cop gonna have a bit of a past? Though I'd really rather you not dig that up. No, it's just that. I'd never expected you to be involved, especially with a group like the Devil Killers. Sorry to keep that little detail a secret. Well, with my current position, I'm reluctant to talk about my history. I'm sure you understand. Shout out, remind me that, that JK released their final video. I did say that they were, like, going to stop doing things. I didn't realize the final video had come out. At any rate, you've done a fine job here. I'll say it again. Nice work, Suzuki-san. And thank you. Thanks to you, the Devil Killers are no more, and our old ties are mended. I'd give you a commendation if I could, but that's a bit tricky considering the methods we used. Your thanks is more than enough. No, I can't just leave it at that. I'll send something to the convenience store for you to pick up for completion. Take this. It's no commendation, but it'll have to do. I literally have one of these. I can't use it. I didn't even ask you to do that second part. It just happened, because we forgot why we started doing this. I literally already have one of these swords that I can't use. Well, how about that? Three Musketeers together again. How about we catch up over drinks tonight? Sounds like a plan. Your tray for Amici? What? I thought I'd be on the chief here. Huh? Why me? Well, I took them what was left of the Devil Killers and repaired an old friendship. Anyway, here's a sword. I'm a cop. It's fine. It was a long road, but it was well worth it. For this sword that I literally got from a random street fight by just grabbing it from the dude. Everyone's just waiting for me. I'm back. Hey, Suzuki-san! How'd it go? Did you beat Anisako? I managed to win somehow. Awesome! Way to go, Suzuki-san! Oh, that's good news, isn't it? Now we won't get people trying to race you left and right. I haven't seen the chief around, but I'm sure he'd be happy to hear what went down. Actually, it was over at the race. Let's just say the Three Musketeers had a happy reunion at last. And now it looks like they're going out for a drink. She has to know.
Hey.
Serious?
Hey.
Well, yeah. I don't believe this. What's not to believe? They came together through racing, so I think they've resolved their differences. That's not it at all! Why did they invite me out too? I was the Artignan.
Yeah.
That's what you're worried about? I spent my best years together with the Three Musketeers. I'm their Artignan. How can they leave the main character out? Don't worry. They want to invite all the staff along too. They'll be here any minute now. Oh. Alrighty then. Wow! I can have drinks with the Three Musketeers? This'll be a blast. Hey, kiddo, didn't you have something to tell Suzuki-san? Oh, yeah! What is it, Kiyakawa? She has headphones and can't hear any of this. Well, you see. Come on, spit it out. Suzuki-san, I passed my Class 2 license test! Really? Yes, Muramatsu-san helped me get through the studying. Kiyakawa was a nervous wreck, so I had to go to the test center with him. He's a handful, alright. Thanks to him, I passed the written test on my first try. I can finally be a taxi driver now. Oh yeah, it's theoretically like your job. Just like you, I stepped up to the challenge and made my own destiny. Congratulations. Looks like all that work paid off. Thanks for saying that. You helped me out so much. Muramatsu-san is the one to thank. Don't forget your manners. Yes, sir. Thank you for the help, Muramatsu-san. I passed my test with flying colors. So, do I get a present or something? What? That should be the other way around. You're supposed to get me a gift. Oh, come on. Don't I deserve a reward? There's no hope for you, kid. Attention! The cast of taxi members. I got one word for y'all. Drinking! Who's up for it? I thought you'd never ask. Welcome to join Hirakawa-san. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. But I can get a bit crazy when I drink. What if I end up shattering those glasses of yours? What? Your reward is getting to work and get paid. Hey, it's time to party! Oh, I'm so lucky to be here. You guys are seriously the best. Are you ready to drink, Suzuki-san? I am. Kiyakawa's right. There's something special about this company and everyone who works here. Why are you spacing out there, Suzuki-san? They'll run out of booze at this rate. Come on, up to it. And they say your Fuku work is fastest. Let's get a move on. Fuck yeah, time to get fucking shit-faced! I'm lucky to have them as friends. I assume one of those is Kiryu's name. You got 2,800 experience points. No, I didn't. Don't lie to me. We did it! We beat Kiryu's job! Da 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 da. Now I can redo any of the racings, and you were joking about— oh my god, is there a racing I'm on? Do we actually have a racing I'm on? Fuck yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah, racing them on time. Look at the bottom of the races list. This is I have some work for you. Let me see. Well, I gotta trick out my ride first. I can go pink! Okay, you know what? We're doing that. Sophisticated pink color is popular with the girls. That said, guys can get away with it these days too. We're going for the pink. Pink will make the red go faster. Alright, missions. Oh, missions completed! Da-da-da. Alright, free race. Oh, here we go. Furumichi. There he is! We're gonna race the cop himself! It actually gives you, like, best times for all the others. Alright. Aitatsu Furumichi. We're gonna race the cop. There he is! Look at his car! Musketeer. Alright. 5 stars! Oh god. No story impetus for this one, just do it. Beat legendary racer Furumichi. Jesus. He seems a little fast. He seems a little quick. Like a little faster than what is possible for me. It doesn't help that I do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are these turns hard to take? Wow. Fucking goddamn it. Maybe it won't be the speed of my car. That means I don't win against it. Never mind. I'm gonna win. We're actually totally good. Everything is actually fine. Racing them on is not even an issue. Racing a mon's not even an issue. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. I get this feeling I may not be able to beat Kiryu's story today. I get this feeling I may not be able to beat Kiryu's story today. How long do we predict it'll actually take to like do it? Is it like do one cutscene, do one fight, and it's done? Because sometimes the final chapter is that. One cutscene, one fight, it's done. 30 minutes or 4 hours of streaming. Because sometimes the endings are like super long, and sometimes the endings are do one fight and it's done. So if you were getting on by arcade nature of it, now you have to try. God damn it. Fuck it. That's how you do it, right? I can't try! These controls aren't good enough to try! The controls aren't good enough to try. It's 2 fights with all the cutscenes off the top of my head. Like, I don't want to push it to try and do it today, but... Because we're not done after we do this, I'm pretty sure. Whee! Fuck. He's actually very far ahead. He is actually quite far ahead. Will the heat moves be enough? Is this a case of, will this be easier if I max out the level of the cab? Will I need to grind off stream for a couple more levels to make this reasonable? He's getting faster. He's just straight up faster than you. Like, he is just straight up significantly faster than you are. Fiery drift. No. No. God damn it. There's no cars near him. He's not crashing into any of them. I can't boost here. But basically everything is has to be good at avoid hitting things. I accidentally hit the boost. I accidentally hit the boost. I accidentally hit him. No, you don't! What if I just stay in front of him? What if I just make it so we can't get past? Fuck. Also, good at not hitting things is just not happening. It's not possible in this game. It is not possible for these fucking controls to not hit shit all the time. Will this just win it for us? How far do we get ahead for this? Never mind, we won. As I said, if you just hit the button at the end to win, you win. You just have to hit the button that says, let me win, and you win. Nothing else matters. Nothing else is relevant in any capacity. I did it. I beat Racing I'm on. Does that do anything for us? Or is it just there? Does that accomplish anything, or does it just exist? I think it just exists. Did we unlock anything for higher levels? No, nothing changed. Nothing changed. We beat taxis! Just some extra XP. I want to do what or something to get max level. Oh, is max level 25? Once you do max level, it's basically just straight to the end. Again, it's just concerning about like how long it's gonna take. Just concerned about how long it's gonna take. Max is 25? Hell yeah. Retirement happens now, right? Yeah.
悪いけど負けんばい。僕もそこまでお人よしじゃない。やるな。
Get out of my way, water. Is it better to just like drive? Like, I'm trying to drift on every fucking turn. Maybe it's better to just try and drive on some of them so I don't hit. I feel like most of the time when I hit shit, it's when I try to drift. Say like that. See, here's the issue. I don't know where to start to actually drift and not hit shit. That's what I'm having trouble trying to predict here. Where do I start my drift to not bang into fucking everything? Is the thing that I'm having trouble working out. I think I just have to start early. I think that's the technique. You just gotta start the drift early. I think that's the technique. Just the you gotta start a bit before you get to the turn, so you can be fully turning by the time you get to the turn. Because I think that's part of it. You can't. It doesn't seem like you can turn super quickly at the beginning of the drift. The drift takes a little bit before it actually lets you get a tight turn. Okay, my headphones are yelling at me about low battery, so we're probably not gonna finish. Hey, who's talking? We probably won't finish Kiryu's story today because my headphones are yelling at me about low battery, and I don't want to finish Kiryu's story without being able to hear it. So we'll probably leave it for next time. We'll probably leave it for next time. Whee! There we go. I mean, we're still gonna do this. We're still gonna go to Kamiyama. We're still gonna collect our rewards. It'll probably be 4 hours by the time we get it all done. Unless there's and is there anything else left to do with Kiryu? You know, actually, no. There is something we have to do with Kiryu before we finish. We have to hear him sing Baka Mitai again. The most important thing that we can do as Kiryu. That's the most important aspect. See, I started early. Yeah, I think that's actually just the play. I think you're just gonna start the drifts early. There we go. I think most of our characters swap in 4 were at the start of the stream rather than the end anyhow. True. I think the only time that it wasn't that was Tanimura. I think Tanimura was the... I mean, to be fair, I think even in Dead Souls that happened a bit. Even in Dead Souls, I think that was the case. I can't believe pressing that button actually beat racing them on. We pressed that button and we actually beat racing them on. It really is just the button that you press if you want to win. Max level! There we go. Kiryu is now max level in 2 different capacities. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Ta-da! The final color is going to be black, isn't it? No, never mind. I don't get that in any capacity. Nothing changes when you're a higher level. Let's just buy everything because we can. We'll buy everything because we can. There we go. Wait, no, there's one more thing. Yeah! Yeah, let's go! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Oh, man, imagine if we had this. Imagine if we had this when we had the anime guy in the car. Dream ride. Buy the otaku decal is a specific achievement. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, I can zoom in on it. I can zoom in. There's your anime titties. There's your anime titties. I love how they put a fucking achievement to it too. My god. Which is the best color to have for it? What's the best color? What makes her hair stand out the most? The pink one. The pink one. There we go. There's our fucking cab. Oh my god. Going forward, the story will take around 30 to 40 minutes. We'll leave it for next time. Again, my headphones are about to die, and I don't want to be able to make sure I can actually hear it properly. They're gonna make it get to taxi rank 5 or buy other things, but nope, specifically the anime girl. Specifically forgetting the anime girl. Respect. I respect it. This is awfully ominous. This is a very ominous email to get out of nowhere. Luck text are a thing that you somehow never got before. What the fuck just happened? Oh, by the way, side story complete. Side story complete. We also didn't get the text for that. What? What was that about? What was that about? This feels very ominous. I just get a message saying your luck is going to be bad today. You better not push it. I feel like I was about to start another sub-story of someone gonna try to beat the shit out of me. I need everyone to shut the fuck up and not beat me. There we go. No one touch me. No one lay their goddamn fucking fingers on me. There's no gambling, I think. That's so weird. Hell yeah. Oh my god, we got a lot of pay. We are now rich. We're rich! No one knows what it actually does, but there's theories like enemy encounter rate or item drop rate or gambling luck. What the fuck? And that's never come up before until now? Dragon scale! Legend says that a dragon tore off the scale to give it to a mortal, and thanks for removing a curse. Its sharp edges can cut anything. So it's a crafting item. So we got a crafting item. Well, I won't take it. Because if I take it, then other characters can't collect it. Generally get one like every real life day when I load the game. Huh. Huh. That's the first one we've gotten in the entire fucking game. Where's Kamiyama? I forget. Oh, he's down here, isn't he? Yeah, he's down here. Okay. Well, there's a cap here that will take us down there. So let's go have a pop in with Mr. Kamiyama. And just give him all of our money. Just give him all of our fucking money. If it does anything. Or, like, a certain amount of money that Deku suggests. Go where he is. He's over this side. There he is. It says truck, but he's not actually in a truck. He has an actual... I don't know if shop's the right word. Den? Oh, fuck, yeah, my favorite movies, Deep Water and Crashed Stone. Wait, no, sorry, how can I forget the actual peak of 2011? Money, money, money! Money, get Daisy! What can I do for you today? Alright, invest 50,000. Invest in this system that we probably will never use in this game properly. Let's do it. Hell yeah. There we go. How many levels does it have? Okay, another 100,000. I don't want to like over-invest. 100,000. There we go. Bam! 120k. Is level 10 the max? Will we just actually max it out immediately? Probably. Probably. It's just gonna go to maximum right now. There we go. Feed my kids or get better weapons. There we go. There we go. Does that apply across all characters or is that per character? Because if it's across all characters, then that makes life very easy. Okay, so you can just invest anything, but you have to invest certain items for things. But it doesn't tell me what those certain ones are. Okay. Get better weapons for the kids! This is the correct option. Across everyone. Pog. God damn it. Craft weapons. A new item can be... I'd hope a lot of items can be crafted with what I have to say. So that's the thing. Also, I see this. Like, sure, I could make the special police baton. I could make that. But I need, like, level 7, like, 6 in this. So we can invest in all of this, but I also need extra, like levels and everything. So even using the stuff is going to be difficult to do. And then we're going to invest of, like, the earlier items to get these bigger ones. Oh, there's investing the chili pepper. That's what the chili pepper's for. Small motor, cherry tree branch, gravity converter, ice dragon, stone knife, dragon slayer. So yeah, there's stuff here to invest, but I'm not seeing any dragon scales that we got. Invest a large blow-up doll. Okay. Dragon talon, dragon horn. What's with all the dragon parts? What are we playing? The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom? Apparently we're playing low battery. Is there, like, anything that we actually want to try and do from this? Let me invest the chili. Because we have it. And I don't know anything else we would use it for. Where's the chili? Chili pepper! Okay, so now I've got to craft weapons. I don't know, it feels like this system is way too complicated and way too time-consuming for what they want to... Oh, okay, that is actually really good, though. This is pretty good. The spicy knives are always pretty good. The spicy knives are usually pretty fucking good. And we can just buy it with this, and then just get this, and then we get them. What about protective gear? Gambler's binding. Powerful. Steel mail is there. Antique chainmail, that's strong. Accessories. See, accessories are things I care about because they can do shit. Weapon mods are definitely a thing that are in the games. This one just feels way more complicated than usual in terms of investing certain items to get it and also needing to level up the skill by using worse versions of them to get it. Like, it's not even just, oh, unlock the skill by putting it, like, investing in it. Like, by upgrading it in some of the games, or just turn in the items to upgrade items that you already have. You gotta, like, grind experience across several different weapon types. And it just feels useless. Bulletproof glass. Raise the destructive power of objects you throw. You literally become an arms character. Throw enemies more powerfully. Knocks down by attacks aimed at your legs, or feet, or legs. That's interesting. Classic tiger skin belt. No stuns. High-tech arm guards. Further raise destructive power objects you throw. Also so enough to block bladed weapons, but you need high-tech shin guards for them. I'll be honest, that seems like an awfully complicated system that I'm just not going to use. Until we get to a Mons or anything, it feels like all of that is too complicated for me to want to bother doing anything with. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to bother. That is the solution that I've gone for here. It's a lot of inventory investment inventory space for stuff you can just do regular combat for. Also, like, in general, using weapons isn't that fun. Like, it's powerful sometimes. But in general, it's also just more fun to just beat the shit out of a guy. Like, you get a weapon and you have the single, like, light attack you can do, the single heavy attack you can do, and the heat move you can do. Which you can do with any weapon of the same type and they all function the same. Like, again, unless you're doing specific, like, really difficult fights like Colosseum or, actually not Colosseum, because I can't bring weapons into that. But if you're doing, specific things like Amon, then you might want that. It's built for a different game franchise. You know what game it's built for? Yakuza Dead Souls. It's built for Yakuza Dead Souls. It worked in that game. Oh, there it is. It worked for Yakuza Dead Souls. Upgrading weapons in that game was fun. Go find particular enemy types, wipe them out. This is not where I thought it was. This is not where I thought it was. Go fight particular things. Amon is where you want to use weapons, but they generally make weapons insta-break. There is also that, yeah. Is it here? Where the fuck is it? It's up here. There it is. There it is. I went to the wrong spot. I went to the wrong spot. I don't know what I'm doing, because I never know what I'm doing. Like, obviously, it had to be good in Dead Souls, because you couldn't punch people in that game. So the whole premise was using your guns. And upgrading guns in that was fun. You could upgrade weapons that would, like, function differently, like a fireworks gun. You would, like, upgrade it by just finding the enemies that you wanted, like, to do that. So you want to keep out for a certain types of special infected. It wasn't tedious. Resident use weapons, heat move completion, and maybe a couple handful of extra fights. Yeah, pretty much it. I use weapons so I can see the fun heat move. That's all I do it for. That's the only reason I use heat, weapons, is for their cool heat moves. Alright. Before we finish up with Kiryu, which we're not doing today, Bakumi, low battery. I'm being told that I'm getting told off about my low battery a lot. So we could do Kamaracha Lullaby, but that was in 3, so I've heard that a bit. So, Bakumite. Because we've only done this twice, and we have to do it again. Oh fuck, before I started. I sing for you. None of the kids, the dog. It's a song that needs to come back more frequently. Just for the shitpost of what picture will it be. The dog who he really left for. Someone promised Mame the best dog treats and the most satisfying head scratches if he left. And he couldn't turn that down for Mame. He couldn't turn that down. Alright. So with that, well, we're not finished with Kiryu, but assuming there is nothing else left, when we next boot up the game, I'm going this way. When we next boot up the game, we're going to do story, finish Kiryu, and move on to the next character. Which would be really funny if now was the time where it turned out Daigo's a playable character. It'd be really funny if now is the moment that Daigo's playable character in the middle of him being fucking missing. Jesus. Here, you calm down. God damn it. I keep trying to do the anime attack, but people keep moving and attacking me. There we go. Hey. God damn it. Let me do the attack. Let me be anime. There we go. Really is just one of the best hate moves. Both in terms of just, like, appeal and effectiveness. Really is just one of the best in the game. The series, I should say. Jesus. Oh, that's the guy who's dead. Urgh! Get out of here. Get your face in the ground! Asshole. What I should do before we continue the story, I should probably eat. I ain't no low battery, I'm getting to the end of the stream. Calm the fuck down. Before, don't fight me. I'm trying to eat food! I'm trying to walk down a single street. Yakuza 5. Turn your encounter rate down. My god. I have moved, like, so little distance. Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. There we go. Should also build up climax, actually. Ow! Stop it. Stop it. Piss off my dick. Get out of here. In the wall you go. Bye. Kiryu's luck wasn't gonna be good today and all that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was the thing. Oh, you still alive? You're still alive. Die. How did that not kill you? Ah! Seriously? My man! Die! God. Jesus. Piece of dick. God. Okay. Sorry. We're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go save. Actually, I'm not gonna pull this stuff from my item box. And then we'll save. Give me a bunch of food. That I'm actually already full after one thing. There we go. This Aji course is really filling. As it turns out. There we go. Nom 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 tasty in my belly. Fucking nommers as shit. So fucking noms. Okay. We're gonna go save. That's not the way to Kiryu's house. We're gonna go save in Kiryu's house. Feels appropriate, no. Save in the safe house. He saw titties that one time here. We're gonna remember this, please. It's that one time that Kiryu saw some boobs. Kiryu's just gonna sit in this room thinking about that one time that he saw boobs here. See, you think that he didn't do anything because he was like too nervous to. No. Man, my man was stun locked. My man was just stun locked. Why do I have two things of chainmail? No, one of them is better. So I'm just ditching everything so I can just take out what I want. Didn't even know what they were. We cannot confirm this. No. We cannot guarantee that Kiryu knew what the tits were when he saw them. We can't know this for certain. Eat the chainmail. Unfortunately, you can't convince me to shove the chainmail into a cooking pot today and eat it. Because the game does not function that way. Do I take a skyrocket with me into this? Fuck him tied to the time he saw a boob. I'll say my controller's running low on battery. The game is telling me to really wrap it up. Alright, we're gonna take a skyrocket. I can't even use the platinum ruler that I got, so... Where are my weapons? Weapons isn't a category here, apparently. Apparently weapons are not... no, equipped. There it is. I can't even equip the Sakura Storm. Katana with nicked blade. Why do I have so many weapons? Where the fuck did I get all these from? Where the fuck did I get these from? How did I get so many of these things? Habanero powder is a weapon? Oh, I thought it was like an ingredient. Oh, we're gonna use that then. Fuck yeah. Okay, recovery items. And we're gonna take some staminans. Good enough. And we'll take 2 toughness ZZs. Well, we'll take 8 toughness ZZ and we'll take a Torrent with us. There we go. That should be enough for whatever comes at us. Wait, and also a bit of alcohol if we want to get drunk. There we go. Kiryu finally has an organized inventory. He finally has an organized inventory. I've kind of avoided doing it this entire playthrough so far. I miss Yakuza 0. I miss Yakuza 0. When you could have the option of... Well, not the option, but like when inventory and weapon inventory were separate things. I miss that so much. I think about that and I cry. I miss it so much. So your weapons that you wanted to equip and change between didn't clog up your inventory for healing items or crafting items, or shit you just wanted to carry around if you needed it. That would make weapons more useful. I'd be willing to carry a lot of them and just change them out when they die, because then I wouldn't be losing inventory space on other things. Again, I think it was Zero that had that. I think Zero had that, or possibly one of the Kawamis. Or maybe all of them did. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, that is where we're ending today. When we begin next time, we're going to finish up as Kiryu and move on to the next character. Now, they introduced 3 new characters in Yakuza 4. So when it comes to predicting who we're going to play as, if they're characters who I don't know who they are, it becomes very difficult for me to predict who it's going to be. So I'm going to predict our next character's name is going to be Naoki. Naoki, however you pronounce that name. There's my prediction. It's Bob. Bob's already a character in the game, unfortunately. Bob's already a character in Yakuza, so... If it is a brand new... I mean, to be fair, if it was Bob, that would be funny. It would be funny, but it's probably... No, it is Bob! You're totally right, Clone! You have no idea why or anything that's happening, but you're totally right, Clone. It is Bob. That's why we can't claim the completion prizes from Bob anymore. And we have to go to the convenience store to get it. Because he's a playable character. Clone's got it. I'm changing my thing. It is no longer Naoki. It is Bob. Next playable character is Bob. Which would be Pog. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time when we finish up with Kiryu. It's very weird to have one of these multi-character games where we start as Kiryu. After what the last 2 were, where they saved him for last. Very interesting. But either way, I will see you then. So until then, this is version 2, signing out. ダメだねダメよ